to Table Fables. My name is Michael. I'm your dungeon master, and I'm so glad you're here. I don't know what your week has looked like, but I hope tonight we can brighten your day, brighten your night, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. If you're new here, we are an interactive Dungeons and Dragons show here on Twitch. What does that mean? Well, that means that you get to be part of our game, whether that's a poll that we put up and you get to participate in, or just being active in the chat. Your decisions influence our decisions, which influences the story. You are a part of this story as much as we are. Feel free to please follow us on all the socials. You can find the links. We'll cycle through this list. You can find us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. You can contact us by carrier pigeon if that's your thing, I guess, but it might take a while to get here. So I recommend Instagram or TikTok.
Animal Messenger is the preferred method when you're contacting someone in D&D.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Ranger over here.
but
They can't see you. They don't know.
yeah, it's
who
just
it
me, Chris.
Oh,
They
sorry.
don't
Hi,
hear
Chris.
anybody else.
Who said that?
Oh, now it's all of us.
Oh.
is. Oh, go
there
back
you
to
go.
him.
Yeah, just go back to me. I didn't say the transition yet.
We're not ready.
We're not here yet.
We're a chaotic group. We are in Icewind Dale.
He's got to make sure his wife
We're in Icewind Dale, and it's a cold, bitter, terrible place. But we're trying to make it better, and I think we're doing some good. The last time we met, there was a big mechanical dragon laying siege to 10 towns. It was made of chardelin, a black ice-like material that's just pure evil. And in one round of combat, our party of adventurers were able to kaboom it. I didn't even get a chance to try to kaboom them, but you know what? That's okay. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Now, the snow seems to be settling in Goodmead. The remnants of the Chardelin dragon lay motionless, and the smoke has finally cleared from the explosion. Now all that's left are the low burning embers of the buildings that the dragon engulfed in flames. Everyone, welcome to Table Fables.
Yay.
Hey, everyone. Quick reminder that we are on all the social channels, so be sure and hit follow on all those places, as well as go back and watch some of the session recaps that are found on all of our TikToks, our Instagrams, and everywhere else.
YouTube.
Zanga? No.
MySpace.
Zanga. MySpace.
Napster.
Live journal.
Live Journal.
Where yet?
Did update my AIM
AOL?
profile.
Yeah.
Profile.
You've been
So-
okay for
You can actually catch up on all of our previous sessions on our YouTube.
Yep.
Link is available on our Instagram bio.
That's to watch the full sessions.
Full sessions.
Recaps can be found on Instagram and
TikTok. Yep, they're hilarious.
to catch up quickly
Yep.
on the content.
So you could even go do that right now before we get started and come back, and you'll have lost no time. We also have a merch store. Feel free to support us in that way and buy.
And a Discord to be part of the conversation throughout the week.
Yep.
We got a good memes channel for D&D stuff.
We do.
Should you find humor fun, it's there and available.
If you like good things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
go to our Discord.
Yeah.
If you don't like good things, where do they go?
Our Discord. Our Discord.
Okay, we have that too.
Yeah.
We've got
Oh, we need to do a new channel. Anti memes.
low quality content.
Yeah. So
There we go. Is cereal a zoop? Went ahead and threw that in the chat. ! Discord. Anytime if you're like, wait, what was that link again? ! Discord. In the chat.
Michael, I was taking some notes.
Yeah.
Just some non sequiturs. 9 towns. I think we can all agree.
Yes.
we'll see.
At least 9.5.
Yeah.
Do Good Soul will never be the same. And,
Hopefully it never comes back.
well, we'll see.
We'll see.
And I would have loved it if you would have said that's the way the dragon crumbles. That's the only notes I have for you.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm so disappointed he didn't say it.
That's all I'm gonna be able to think of now. Well, all right.
I'll keep taking notes.
The embers of the burning buildings are off in the distance. Things have kind of quieted down.
Indeed.
Sorry, I'm just leaving some silence, to mourn for the ones that were lost.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering, what is the loss
yeah.
of life like at this?
How,
Let's start off on a
how
high
many
note.
People died. How
Yeah.
devastating is
Can I
this?
roll perception for how many bodies hit the floor?
Sure.
Okay. 4.
You don't see. You are just mesmerized watching some snowflakes fall from the sky.
What about investigation? Is that somewhere helpful to try to like find all of the people, or
Because of your preparedness,
Oh.
no one was lost
okay?
in the battle except the zombie kobolds.
And Gerbil looking for people who were lost.
Velen Harpole has already begun to gather her things. We're weary of waiting. She said to come find her in Bryn Shander once you all are ready.
She's the one-eyed owl lady
From the Arcane Brotherhood
who
Yeah.
knows about the rot.
and the city.
Yep. That is her. So,
Is she like implying that we should be going with her? Like, is she being
No.
a little passive aggressive?
no, more so she said you guys are weak and not ready yet to come find her when.
Even though we
If anything, it was the opposite.
Oh yeah, because I
no,
asked if we
don't.
need to go grind. You guys took that a weird direction. Let's talk about like grinding character levels.
You guys
Have a quick big shout out for Chasel 3000 for go ahead and gifting one tier sub to someone in the chat. So thank you.
Queso guy.
Thank you, Chasel 3000 and Atomic Potato. Enjoy the sub.
That was my bad.
Yep. And we are past our sub goal that we had set. So
We can go home.
super exciting.
There we go.
All right, that's the stream.
That
guys.
is accomplished. Thanks for coming.
Is there like a bank where we can get subs for money? Is that how we need to talk about that? Business meeting later. Business meeting.
That's
Yep.
You're like, well, yeah, technically.
So,
oh, it's been
it's the magic of me updating it. We have a new goal.
of 50. So
Um,
let's hit it.
Curve.
Let's hit it.
Goodmead, before you guys arrived, as you guys are helping clean up the wreckage, you learn that the speaker of the town, Kendrick Railsbarrow, was killed
Oh no.
just weeks ago
Oh, okay.
by
A dragon?
by
Dwargers.
you guys got to stop talking.
I thought we were helping. Sorry.
By a Veerbig.
Never would have got it.
Also,
what?
they're like almost giants. They resemble humans, but they're not quite. They have like elongated faces, almost like a rat person. I don't know. They're really big.
How do you spell that?
Verbeeg.
Wow, this
Sorry, hold on. Let's start over here.
Happy daylight savings time, everybody.
Beeg.
Verbeeg.
Correct.
Eeeg. Veer
No, guys, I've been awake since 3:30 this morning.
My man.
So cut me a little slack, okay?
No slack.
Spelled a lot like BBEG. Why he became a BBEG?
Colin, I hope that face I just made, you better use that for the recap.
Well, I didn't get my loading bar, so I don't know.
Would I know about Veerbeegs? Veerbeegs?
Verbigs.
Or maybe a
This one
Ranger?
specifically, his
They're big.
name was Vladimir Putin.
Oh, that guy.
Sorry, too
We
soon.
might get flagged.
You don't have internet there anymore.
You know that they're treacherous. They are typically evil creatures, and they dwell in the hidden areas. So, especially Goliaths come up against them. Yes.
Oh no.
As this is also all going on, a caravan from a few towns over. Hold on, I gotta mute the discords. I forgot again.
that was just the reminder that we do have a Discord.
Yes.
Yeah, go join our Discord.
You could have been that
It needs to be
notification.
more fun.
but
Some
you
days
snoozed.
I'm the only one posting, and it makes me sad.
That's not true.
In our public Discord,
No, that's
Oh,
Yeah, that's bro.
oh, that stuff's not public, huh?
nope. You guys, about 20 soldiers from Cardinaval arrive, led by, sorry, not Cardinaval, Kirkonig,
Oh,
led by the speaker, Trovis, the Silver Dragonborn. And he is astonished at the sight. He is taken aback. Like, 'cause he goes up to Atla and seems like you guys didn't need our help after all.
Yeah, it seems we did a bit of an overkill. We killed it pretty quickly. But
if they have another one, I guess we'll be ready.
Did you guys? Where did it come from? What is? Were you able to stop the source?
this wasn't an actual dragon. It was a
Well, I can tell that. I mean, it looks like
robotic.
it's all shiny.
like
robotic
a
dragon.
tribute.
Don't touch the metal though. It's Chardelin, and it's
Oh, good heavens!
yeah. But the Dwarger up in the mountain seemed to have created it to try to go ahead and destroy all of 10 towns. All 10 towns. They were only able to destroy one, which now maybe we should call it 9 towns.
9 towns.
What was destroyed?
What's that guy?
Dugan's.
Dugan.
yeah.
Oh, Dugan's O.
Yeah, his Dugan's soul was destroyed.
You see a few dogs, sled.
Dogs.
I can't. A few sleds being pulled by dogs approaching from the north, and you see several more warriors. And I can't.
It's like the meme at dinner.
You broke Austin. Oh man.
Long night.
Someone else can cry on stream now.
Broke Dugan's soul.
You know it's funnier than 24? 25.
25. Okay.
You see more people approaching. There's like 20 more soldiers, and you see someone pull their hood down, and it looks to be an elderly woman, and she's walking a little slow. Look, her face just completely.
2 eyes.
She has 2 eyes. Yes. No, she looks very solemn, like in mourning almost. And Trovis makes eye contact with her and looks back to you guys. Oh, that's Edgara. She's the speaker of Dugan's Hole.
Ooh.
Who's gonna talk to her?
Why is she? She's not in the hole. Why is she over here?
No, she's.
You guys know that the entire town was evacuated in time.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Is she close enough for us to talk to her?
Yeah. She seems to be coming your direction.
No.
So,
Egra.
yes. Do I know you?
Not yet.
Oh,
The name's Gerbil.
yes.
Sorry about the dragon.
Gerbil, what is wrong with this dragon?
It's, well, it ain't what she used to be, that's for sure. Not after we got done with it.
Edgar.
I caught it on fire.
Yeah. Yes. Gerbil did.
It's Edgra.
Edgar.
Yes.
So sorry about your town. Luckily, you were able to evacuate in time. But we did
Are
manage
you
to.
the ones that were traveling for Danica? Yes.
I think we did. We didn't we already go
Danica
there?
Greysteel?
Rest in
Yeah.
power.
Yes.
Would you? Is she dead?
She's just resting.
Yes, someone ripped her heart out and disappeared, and we are continuing to track him down
Yeah,
for her.
it's a bad look.
Ripped.
Not like figuratively though.
No.
Literally.
She turns pale.
Oh, right. Adventurers.
Sorry, those. I'm not used to such violent delights. Duvessa.
No, it's Atla.
No. She is the speaker of
Arius.
Brenchanda.
What's your name?
She said she could find.
Yeah.
She said I could trust you
Of course.
to help. Duvessa Shane is the head of the Council of Speakers, and she's also the speaker of Brenchander. So she's like the head of the council of all of the towns, and she is the. You guys would have rubbed elbows with her a few times already.
She's like the like if there's a tie because there's 10 towns.
Well, no,
She's like the
there's 9.
tiebreaker. Well, now there's 9. She was the tiebreaker probably.
Something like that.
Okay.
She said you could be of assistance to me in rebuilding our town.
What were you going for? What you got any? What are your plans?
To rebuild the town.
Exactly as it was, or
You want to
Better,
go
bigger.
okay, now
Let's talk about rebranding.
Yes. What?
do you have any things
can-
designed? Maybe a
What about
seam? Have you
Basically.
done any sort of tapestries to show you might be able to?
I could do a quick weaving if that's what you're.
Yeah.
Well, let me whip something up.
Well, you see, the town was founded by Mr. Dugan Dubrace.
Was
He said it was the best spot to plant a fishing hole.
that's
I just imagine the pit in the middle of the town. They're like, this is a nice pit. I don't like the term pit. What's a better word for that?
Please clip that.
This is what the town looked like.
Oh yeah.
there's probably not a good fish in there anymore. Out with the
No.
dragon's done to it.
We were thinking perhaps
Dragonbane.
expanding Dragonbane.
That's a good name.
That is a good name.
I make a tapestry to.
Just
I mean,
okay.
You want me to roll for
Bitch.
performance?
with your, you could use your
A
weaving
basket
tools.
weaver. Yeah, I'm a basket weaver.
Yeah, weave a basket for me.
How's a 10 with my performance mod of
And your proficiency.
One.
What's your proficient? You're
and
proficient, right?
I'm so proficient. I'm like 3 proficient. So like that's a 14 pretty much.
You weave this basket, and it kind of looks like a dragon.
Dragonbane. You Edgar?
Edgar, yes, thank you.
Your dad must be an Edgar.
He's really good because of how small his hands and fingers are.
Oh yes,
I've tried it.
Well,
weave.
does anyone else
They're
have
just
a name
larger.
suggestion? Any other name suggestions?
That Dragonbane
think
is pretty
that
good.
Dragon
That's
Bay, yeah, that's a
pretty
pretty good
good
lead.
name,
New town
Call it
name.
DB for short, you know.
Yeah.
What if we called it Dugan's Bane? Dragonbane?
I think dragon.
Dragon Hole?
No.
No.
New Dugan's Hole?
No, let's leave
That-
whole out of.
Oh yes, all right.
It's probably closed.
Might as well just rip Dugan's Hole and
Yeah. Okay. Going full circle or full hole at this point. I mean, Dragon's Soul.
okay. So yes, I think Dragon's Bane is a fine name.
Yeah, they both start with Dugan, Dragon's Bane.
Dragon's Bane, yeah. Well, the idea that the council has is to expand the town to be bigger because it is the first town you come to in your travels
When you're
from this side of the river.
Whoa.
It is Brenchander is the first town from the spine of the north, but we are the first from the river.
Well, you
so-
got that going for you.
So we figured, why not make it a little bigger, make it more fortified? So we've put together a fund to try to help the city come back.
Might be able to design maybe some ballistas, something to be able to protect from afar.
That's yes, it's a type of defense against dragons. Yes.
Dragons, giants, verbigs.
Yes, that sounds lovely. Well, we're going to start heading that way. Feel free to come along when you're ready.
Are we? I don't know.
I was kind of wanting to look around a little bit.
I need to look at some stuff. So
I feel
the
like
dragon that we killed. Make sure that I
there's probably some people here that we need to help too.
might be able to learn some things from the robotics of this dragon.
Yeah, I really am lazy.
What's a
too.
robot?
What?
What's a
It would
robot?
be more of a
and-
construct.
A construct, animatronic,
Animal.
She gets really stern and like
animorph,
Was that a polite way to?
beast wars.
Do we know if that was a polite way to say please come along?
she gets really stern and like reaches up and pulls your face down to her level.
Ooh.
Ooh, she's pretty strong.
Here, hold on.
I think he's setting a fire.
Heating up.
That's a 22. Roll
What is
Hold
her
on.
character class? Are you grappling a mare?
what would
I'm not.
Hey, what
That's
would
her
you
strength.
test intimidation?
Well, it's correct.
it would. What's it? Oh, it would be like your own. It would either be like a charisma save or
Wisdom?
something. Would it be like a charisma save?
Make a charisma saving throw.
16.
She got 24.
Okay.
She pulls your face down like to her level. And that was not so much a suggestion. In my past life, I was a trapper. I trapped mammoths. Have you ever seen a mammoth? I used to kill them with my bare hands. Do you understand?
Bare hands.
Bare hands.
I've got some bare hands.
Bunch of
Guys, I think she's pretty stern about this. We need to.
Now,
Head to
you
dragons.
What?
feel free to take some time, but you better come.
We didn't say we wouldn't.
Very well. Very well.
We should go.
What would you? What help do you need from us?
Labor and safety.
We are
And we
leaders.
will compensate you.
Oh, okay, well, we'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll shoot
Yeah.
there pretty quickly. Huh?
Duvessa also said some of you might be interested in opening some shops or being proprietors of new of Dragon's Bane.
Dragon's Bane.
Perhaps helping, sow the seeds of a tavern or a bookstore or something that could be currently lacking in Icewind Dale.
All of the above, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely need a place to be able
books.
to work
Kind of like
Yeah.
on some of the crafts. Wouldn't mind an actual workbench other than what I've been able to piece together.
You think of like an open shared workspace type
a
situation?
maker space.
We could call it WeWork.
We work. Like me.
It's a great idea.
Maker
Yeah, we might be interested.
Fantastic. We'll wrap up your business here and we will meet in Dragon's Bane.
Yes.
What's your name, by the way?
As I said earlier, Gerbil Pebble Rinser.
That's your last name.
Gerbil Pebble Rinse.
Yeah, Pebble Rinser.
All right.
Gerbil? Not Gerbil?
Gerbil.
Gerbil.
I know you don't get a lot of deep gnomes around here. But I assure you I'm not a gerbil.
Very well.
I just pat him on the head.
We will see you there. And she leaves slowly.
Colin in the chat.
I know.
She a runner, she a trap star.
He's got the voice to chat going in his phone. He's driving, twitching us. Or he's on his phone. I don't know. Maybe he's a passenger.
For us hitting our sub goal, by the way, go ahead and mark down 100 experience points.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Would you rather 100 experience points
we rather for magic web.
or 100 gold?
100 gold.
What's the thing that gets us closest to having magical weapons so we can avoid situations where we're fighting things that are
100 gold.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I only have 4 gold, so I would much rather have 100 gold.
yeah it's 100 gold's probably better than 100
I'll take 50 each.
Yeah. 100 gold.
100 gold it is.
All right, you guys get 100 gold.
Yeah, we do.
The townspeople of Goodmead, actually the Mead House, for being so grateful, gives each of you 100 gold.
Let's go.
About time.
But only if you're physically present. Just kidding.
How many alchemist flasks did I end up with after this battle?
You probably could round up, like, roll a d6, and I'll tell you how many you can round up.
4.
I was coming around to check it.
Yeah, I just gotta verify that you're being legit.
You know, if you can't trust your dice rolls, what kind of man are you?
The dice are the boss. Find the DM.
What's up?
Sorry, I need to check notes.
Anything else you guys would want to do here in Goodmead?
Did we ever figure out? Did your spell figure out what your new
Nope.
shiny toy is yet?
Partially.
I just partially know what this is, and
The name of it, but you were not able to ascertain any of its like normal. You have no idea beyond that, which is a little strange actually for you.
yeah,
Do I find anything cool in the rubble?
can't quite figure it out. And there was a bag that came with this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you identify the bag?
Does it have any features that makes it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It actually looks like it has a griffin's head, like the eagle type kind of head and beak on the front of it. It's pretty ornate, different colors, very soft. Seems kind of exotic.
I definitely, after looking at it again, thinking about the knife because you asked me, I go ahead and think maybe I should identify this bag.
Gerbil, as you are helping people rebuild and like pull things through the rubble, you find something interesting.
Oh, yeah?
You find a dwerger that has been crushed by one of the houses that got exploded by the dragon.
He dead?
He's dead. And in his hand, you see something that looks like a bat that is flaming, but it's not flaming.
Like a
Baseball.
flying rodent?
No, like
A club?
a club. Yeah, sure.
Ah. Bludgeoning item.
Oh.
It's whatever.
It looks something like this.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
That is such a cool name, too.
That's super dope.
But you can't cast Identify
Did you?
Oh,
on
okay.
your own, so
I take it. I'll take it. I'll take it to.
it's a wooden club that's held together by iron rings, and it smolders, and embers kind of crack out of it as you pick it up.
It doesn't consume itself though. It's just kind of constantly burning. Does it burn? Does it burn me if I test it?
It feels hot. Yeah, it feels like if you smack somebody pretty hard with it, it might hurt.
Okay. Okay. Fire bad. Hey, Atla.
Yep. Oh, I'm in the middle of identifying my bag, too.
Well, I would like to get in line. I have something. Finally, I'd like for you to.
Yeah, let's just put it over here. We'll create like a line process, assembly process. I got to focus on.
Kind of gently burn you.
Uh,
Gently.
You're gonna have to wait. Place it there, Gerbil.
That's what the bag looks like.
Oh,
cool.
Griffin's saddlebags. Griffin's saddlebag.
Yeah.
Griffin McRoy's bags.
Can I take a look around and see if there's anything else interesting lying around?
I don't blame you.
I'd like to look inside of this bag.
You okay?
I
Atla.
was
Yep.
You spend some time with this bag, and you ascertain that it's called the Griffin's Saddlebag.
Got it.
It's made of fine leathers. The stylized face of a griffin on the front. I'm getting over being sick, so if I keep coughing, I'm sorry. The bag is 1 foot wide, weighs 3 pounds, regardless of what's inside it. It functions as a bag of holding that can only be pierced by another artifact. Placing a bag of holding, handy haversack, portable hole, or similar item inside the extra-dimensional space created by the saddlebag, or vice versa, destroys the extra-dimensional item, but leaves the saddlebag unharmed. Any stored items within the other spaces magically move to the space within the saddlebag instead. If doing so overloads the bag, random contents from either space are scattered into the astral plane. Magical Courier. You get the sense that this bag might ask something of you. You actually get the sense that this bag is sentient. You suddenly hear a voice in your head say, "What? Happy to have a friend."
Is this the bag?
Yes. It's the bag.
Is he saying this out loud?
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
I mean, it's talking to me in my head. A lot like what Schultz does. Is this Schultz playing a trick on me?
What is a
I don't
shelf?
see Schultz.
What is a shelf?
He's another one of
Exactly what
my
Schultz is
friends.
saying.
You actually could reply without talking out loud.
Oh. Yeah, I'll talk in my head.
He never was quite so bright one.
Now he's talking. Now he's talking in his head. You can see him moving his
He's
mouth.
he's another one of my friends.
Oh,
Party members.
friends are good.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Here you go. The mouth suddenly kind of like becomes 3-dimensional and opens, and out of it, it spits these into your hand.
Oh.
Figure it out.
Thank you. So
Figure it out.
I'm supposed to. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay.
Pieces are missing.
Pieces are missing. So
What do you got there, boy?
probably can't.
Like that episode.
More
Hang
come.
on. Let me think about this. Just Arius, just let me figure this
The
out.
thing in
So
the
do I need to do this now, or do
You look
I
like
to find more
confused.
pieces?
I think
More to come.
More to come. So I'll hang on to these pieces and try later.
More to come.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take a look at these for a little bit. More to come. Got it. I'm gonna place these back inside this bag, which is you. Do you have
Yes.
a name?
Oh, just the bag.
The saddlebag.
The saddlebag. Great. I gotta come up with a better.
Sadie.
The other thing that you got during your identify time, the saddlebag has 8 spell charges and regains 1d6 plus 2 daily at dawn. While wearing the saddlebag, you can expend 1 or more charges to cast the following spells from it: Detect Magic, Identify, or Legend Lore. Each one of those uses a different amount of
Charges.
charges.
Cool.
Is
At the DM's discretion, such as after reaching certain milestones or completing courier quests, the saddlebag may offer additional spells such as Blink, Dimensional Door, Divination, Etherealness, Fly, Magnificent Mansion, Plane Shift, or Secret Chest.
Wow. Does Atla know that if I do some of these quests, I might be able to have these other things, or do I just know?
You just get the feeling that it gets better
Okay.
the more helpful you become to it.
Okay.
What does the bag want?
Is there
In some way. Yeah.
is there anything else you need from me? Am I supposed to take this somewhere, or
I don't know. Not yet.
okay?
The Griffin will say,
Thank you, Saddlebag.
my pleasure.
And I'm gonna transfer like my stuff into the bag since I can hold so much because I have those iron ingots and all that stuff. So, well, then you'll hold all of these materials.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
It's gone quiet. Do you identify this item that Gerbil has brought to you?
Yes.
Careful.
Okay. Now, Gerbil, now I'm ready to see this blaze bat.
It's called the Blaze Ball Bat.
Oh.
It is a great club.
It's great.
The wooden
Displays.
when you hit a target with a melee attack using this weapon, the target takes an extra 1d4 fire damage. You can use an action while holding the club to speak its command phrase. A ball of fire condenses from the wood, the weapon's embers, and leaps into the air in front of you. You then strike the ball of fire with the club, launching it toward a target that you can see within range. Make a ranged weapon attack against the target using your strength modifier for the roll. Strength. You're welcome. The special attack has a normal range of 30 feet and a long range of 120 feet. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 plus 5 fire damage. Hit or miss, the target and each creature within 10 feet of it must succeed a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage in addition. A creature has advantage on the saving throw if the attack was made at long range. If you roll a 1 when you make this special attack and critically fail, the ball of fire lands at your feet and detonates. You take 1d8 plus 5 fire damage, and each creature within 10 feet of you, including yourself, must also make a dexterity saving throw.
What was it? If you missed the
If you critically fail,
Then it attacks
the ball
at your feet.
the ball just drops at your feet and a swing and a miss. Wow, is he on fire or what? Listen to those screams.
That's
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going. Put me out.
Is that what the scream is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
is there a resource in the range attack, or is it just you can just alt fire with it all the time?
What?
Is there a resource use on the range attack, or is
No,
it
it's just your action.
sick?
Yep.
But you wouldn't do your
Using your
attack again?
strength mod.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I would be a great user of it. Certainly would not have.
It's like it's destined for someone who has
Exactly.
a high strength mod,
Exactly.
like a barbarian.
Like it found its way there.
Ah, Arius. It's
I was
gonna
about-
Disagree.
I mean,
Hey,
I'm a little strong.
you want to arm wrestle for it?
I mean, we could.
I mean, I just want to arm wrestle.
I mean, you've been talking about arm wrestling
I am
for
stronger.
quite some time.
I'm stronger,
You probably.
objectively.
His passive strength is higher.
Yeah.
I'm just compressed. I'm a deep gnome.
Does that mean you have deep feelings?
Oh yeah, so
muscles.
very deep. I'm
Very.
more deep than I am tall. You could say.
Okay, so now that you've gotten that out of the way,
More than I am deep.
Mm-hmm.
now that you've gotten that out of the way,
Yep. Looking for
anything
more
else you guys want to do in Goodmead?
Well, shoot.
What's the quality of the mead here like?
Good.
It's good.
More than good.
It's great.
Not sponsored.
Yet.
We're taking some of this mead, aren't we?
Right? Yeah. We protected some of it from the dragon attack.
We have some that is just. It's contaminated.
Right. Well,
20 barrels, I believe. We only used one.
No, there's 4 left. The other ones did get used. The villagers like threw them, but they just exploded.
Yo, like a wagon. We got enough for wheels for a wagon.
Is Edgar still around? Or did she leave?
We went back to.
Yeah, she's already gone.
Okay.
She's old. She's probably pretty close.
are we
Edgra
going to bed?
Yeah.
Edgra is on her way to Dragon's Mane.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not an existing IP, is it? Yeah, that's a good name.
I don't know.
Oh, it is now.
We're
TM.
still, we still lost Butters and
Oh,
our sleds. Or
Butter
sleds.
singular.
we're out of butter.
Whatever we had.
And the axe beaks are gone. That was the other thing.
Have we tried
We're using the axe beaks.
rolling to look for them?
We're pretty
Would I
far
be able
away.
to sense the presence of a turtle via
Do you have sense turtle? Did you
no,
take
but
that
I
this
have
level?
well, I guess actually I don't think I can detect.
Did you take summon turtle?
But like the primeval awareness for rangers have the ability to search within 6 miles of them for certain races.
Is Butters a celestial, a fiend? No.
You better not be.
Butter.
That'd be a really awkward way to figure it out.
He's our turtle friend. Turtle.
See,
Fun
turtle-
fact, just totally random life fact. I have 2 tortoises at home
Currently?
currently. Yes, one's named Pop Tart, one's named Pancake. Remember, that's where the whole. I legitimately, in my mind, sometimes call them turtles.
Oh, yeah. Dude. I mean, they're tortoises.
Tort.
And you want. Yeah. I get
It's
it.
like just squishing the letters together. You know,
Oh.
tortoise, turtle.
Get really uncomfortable. You're squishing your turtles.
Whoa, okay, moving on. Hey, it looks you put a handle on it.
Whoa, Atla. I think you grew onto something,
yeah.
man.
Can we cook food?
Frying pan, like you cook something in it, or
Maybe it's
hammer. We're getting close.
I could try hammering.
looks like hammer.
Don't touch it, Gerbil.
I found something else. I know it.
Okay, yeah. So going back. Anything else in the town?
Well, let's just go do some hard labor.
Pick up some rubble.
A wise man once told me we're going to go into this meeting when we go to the town, trying to get everybody to do all the work for us. We're going to leave with less work on our plate.
Hey, we might even have a place, a shop to call our own.
That sounds, well, I mean, that's
Dragon's
good
Bane.
work. It's honest work.
I just want a place that I can be able to figure out whatever this is, like an actual workbench is.
Atla, I want that for you too.
That's good.
I want it so bad.
I'll let you design the. You can weave whatever you want to.
Are you kidding me? There's going to be a weaving area in this.
Yeah.
Why are we still here? Let's go.
Weave to your heart's desire.
Let's go to
Just don't
Dragons.
bother me while I'm making stuff.
All right. You know what? We should put some walls around your space and a door
Yeah.
with a sign. Do not.
And you don't have a key to it?
I mean, the sign is a social contract. I'm not going to disobey a sign. If anything, I obey signs.
Yep. Let's go. There's nothing else here.
All right.
Does anyone else here need anything before we
We're about to
saviors
go.
of the town? You know, like, we're heading out.
You're all very welcome.
Does anyone else need rescued from immediate peril?
I think the town's pretty safe now.
Cool.
I mean, we got all our money out of the way.
Cool. It's about an hour's journey.
While we're walking, I would like to meet the two new people in our party. Gerbil's kind of doesn't know your character at all.
Yeah. So,
Gerbil is a deep gnome.
yeah. Yeah.
He's strong.
Celerin is familiar. He's seen-
Sauron? You're
Celerin.
celery?
Yes. Celery. No.
It's a great name.
Celerin Dawnwatcher has he's a ranger, so he's very familiar with the land. He does odd jobs for the people of 10 towns and his 9 towns. It's working back towards 10.
9.5.
Well, we haven't gotten to the.
Gotcha.
It's not there yet.
So
And,
we get there.
It's true.
And
Party don't start.
his last boss just got her heart ripped out. So
Oh, that
Yeah.
you were employed by Danica.
yeah, occasionally.
So the
Did I know that?
biggest rules nerd I know
I think so.
chose Ranger.
That was true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is truth. Whether it's known truth.
Is it gnome truth though?
Gnome truth. Do you have a different set of truth?
Deep gnome truth.
Schultz, if you want to stay behind for this or meet up with us later, there, by all means, you can. Same with you, Ruith.
Wait, where did Ruth go?
There.
I haven't seen Ruth in quite some time.
Ruth?
Oh, that's right. We don't know Ruth.
Wait, we have a funeral real quick.
Who are you talking? Are
We're
you?
looking for
Who are
Ruith.
you talking to?
I thought, yeah.
We look.
I was talking to actually Schultz, and I mixed up the names. Schultz is with the rubble.
I'm sure he'll catch up,
Yeah.
or he'll get some meat and we can come pick him up.
He'll probably come with another like weapon that is very difficult to use.
An overpowered weapon.
I mean, no one's asked me. I could probably figure it out. He's probably not strong enough. Speaking of which, maybe I should try that puzzle. Maybe you're just not strong enough.
No, I'm worried you might break it.
Well, it's pretty good work.
Schultz says, Adla, what is that dagger you found?
All I know is it steals souls. It's a,
Give me that right now.
Yeah, this seems like something you would want. He now has it.
Doesn't he have greater capacity to steal souls than the rest of us?
He's a rogue
Wow.
that talks to shadows and dead things.
Maybe he borrows them. Does he have to steal them?
Don't steal my soul with
I'm
it.
going to spend a lot of time with this to figure out what it does.
Okay. He's probably gonna be real quiet for like a session or so.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 3.
Oh darn.
You just give him a bunch of time to figure out what it is, and you're like, oh wait, you want me to cast Legend Lore using my bag? Oh, I guess not.
Man, that's a very good voice. That was really
it was his.
on point.
Thanks.
It's like Colin was right here.
Yeah, I forgot he wasn't here.
I pay attention to y'all's
Wait, where's
voices.
Colin?
Oh, hey, Colin. Sorry.
Shulf, you take this knife in your hand and you start kind of like just spending some time with it as you guys are traveling. And you start to hear whispers more than normal. Just whispers of, you can't quite make them out, but
This is whispers. This is to us. Whispers. Kind of God you can expect. He told us that you should start to eat. Let's get those viewers share good in the air and share Table Fables on socials. Oh, look at the sound guy.
yeah, that's what it sounds like. So that's about all you, get right now. You guys make it to the
Dragon's
town
Bay.
formerly known as Dugan's Hole.
Okay.
It is
Formerly known.
pretty much leveled. Like there are maybe 1 or 2 buildings left standing. Everything else is just smoldering wreck. People have formed a line from the river up, like with buckets, and most of the buildings are snuffed out now. Like there's no more fire. You see people. They have gotten some like horses and ox, anything they can find, to try to like start pulling this rubble out of town. What would you guys be looking for, or would you be looking for anyone specific? Would you be looking for Edgra?
Right.
Edgar. Yeah.
Yeah. Egra.
There's I mean probably a dozen or 2 people.
They're all named Egra.
No, I was gonna say make a perception check,
Probably
or you could just call out for her.
You wouldn't see 2 Goliaths walking into town.
Oh yes, hello there. If you're watching this stream, please feel free to share this with your friends.
Edgar.
Are you feeling okay?
Yes, of course.
This is a nice stream over here on the water.
What is it that you need us to start helping with now? We see.
Yes, I think we've got the rubble clearing sorted out. What we need is any of you would any of you fancy being proprietors, maybe, or do you have any business backgrounds or defensive backgrounds to help us figure out what we need to do here?
I'm a crafter.
A crapper?
No.
Well,
got him.
There was a poo station incident.
Yes.
That's
Poo station, yes.
Yeah,
Poo station.
we destroyed some evil things with poo. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm a crafter. Clan crafter.
Yes, a crafter.
Can build all sorts of things. Mainly focus on weaponry.
Oh, yes, okay.
Explosives.
She knows I'm an artesian.
What?
Artesian. Gnome. Deep gnome.
Yeah.
Basket weaver.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe
mighty good one at that.
all I know is I need a place to be able to build, to work, to craft.
Okay.
We each want like our own shop. I do a basket shop.
I don't need a shop.
You do a bear shop.
What would I sell?
There are. All right, so let me lay out some guidelines real quick, okay?
Okay.
Just so we're clear.
I'm gonna play SimCity real quick.
All right, so Atla, would you want to open more of an artificer-focused store, more of an alchemical store, blacksmith, an enchantery? What kind of
Artificer store.
Okay.
It would be
Artificial.
the info you're getting from the people that are here from the council? The typical cost to build an artificer type establishment
Oh no.
starts at 8,000 gold.
Okay. Is the bank?
What size? So you could have a tiny size store, which would be like a wagon or a stall. You could have a small, which would be like a single room store with an individual workshop. A medium, which is like a house size store. Large, huge. Large would be like multiple rooms, like you could have a workshop and a store. That can affect the price, but also there's a 25% discount from these normal type costs because you're in a rural region. And
It's a bargain, 6,000 gold.
And then there are a couple other influencing factors. This is a famous site. Dugan's Hole is famous for a few reasons. There's there's this, see this right here, the 20 stones of Thrum. People travel from all over Faerun to see this because it is unknown where the 20 stones came from and how they got there.
Are they still there?
They're still there, untouched by the dragon. It's like it steered clear of them on purpose.
Should have been.
Doesn't like the shape. We should just
So, because it's a famous site, you
It's a historical.
We should
get a 15% discount as well. Plus, you also most likely will make 15% more being nearby. Anyway, so all of this goes into factor. So all they need to know is how.
Is
So
this the
how?
council?
How? Yes. How big
And
would you?
Edgra.
Yes. How big would you like to make your store, Mr. Adler?
Well, we'll go ahead and make a large store
Yes, that sounds good.
and
Loaded.
He's not paying for it.
Yeah.
in honor of the heroes that saved 10 towns. It's an artificer store, which I'm sure people within 10 towns would love to give honor to the people that saved it. And as you know, I know it's going to cost quite a bit, but I'm sure there's quite a reward for saving all 10 towns and making sure that Dugan's Hole was evacuated so none of them lost their lives. And that
Make
was
a persuasion check.
Can I help him?
Yeah, we would all like to help.
like we basically saved the planet. Tiny part of the planet.
I mean, you got the part about the shrine to our own hubris. Did you get that part? Okay.
18.
Ooh, charismatic Goliath.
Yes, that is a very good point.
We're also on
We are-
mission to end the forever winter.
You remember
Yes.
And need a-
season?
need a
We
place.
could name our shop Neverwinter.
Oh no. Soon spring.
Soon spring.
Soon spring. Rolls off the tongue.
There you go.
So typically, we would probably figure
With summer. Neverwinter.
5,000 gold for construction prices. But what we can do is we can provide materials for free. Yes, so you just have to pay for labor, and
I could weave.
yes, that sounds fair. We can front you the cost for the labor, and you could just. We will recoup it in the form of a 10% tax.
Taxation is theft. You're learning a lot about Gerbil tonight.
But you're describing the theft of money that
This is
we
after.
wouldn't have had.
This is from our profits from the
Yes.
store, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
On top.
Yeah.
Gross. No, net
Profits.
profit. It's a profit thing.
Yeah.
Does
So
that sound agreeable?
Yes.
So 10%
Gerbil,
will
I
go
can
back
teach you a lot about
to
business.
the council for the greater betterment of 10
About
pounds.
9.
Yes. And then we can renegotiate once we've ended the Neverwinter.
The always winter.
Very well.
Always winter.
We ended the always winter.
That
Always
sounds
winter.
very good. Very good indeed.
Currently winter.
Okay, would anybody else want to open an establishment? I will give you a list of options, okay?
Is there a basket?
Are we all getting into debt? Is that the?
I think we're going.
Well, they're not-
I was hoping to build a large enough space that, like, if like you have an area because it's
Is
a
this
large.
probably
Let's see what's on the
if
list.
you were to go
man.
up
I
to the
guess
huge level, that would be big enough. That would be a multi-floored workshop and stores.
It's like a mall.
It could be a chain of small stores or
Let's do the huge for everyone.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
here I'm gonna just read you
Why
all
not?
of the options of what can be involved. Okay. Alchemist,
Ranger store needs
artificer, baker, barber, blacksmith, brewery, butcher, carpenter, cobbler, enchanter, fletcher, general store, grocer, healer, herbalist, jeweler, library, stables, tailor, tavern.
Okay, guys, bring it in. Here's the deal. We're leaders. We're gonna get people to run these establishments for us. We say
naturally.
all of them. We build a giant building that has a bunch of these little stores in them. And sometimes there's
many stores
kiosks
can
that
we
have
have?
different
Yeah.
items for sale, different curios.
To do, I mean,
And then
all
we
I
just
care
cash
for
the
is
checks.
a place to make and craft.
What?
All I care for is a place to make and craft. You guys can do whatever you want to.
Yeah.
I would appreciate there being a tavern nearby that place, though.
Okay, so tavern.
you have
craft.
to do 5 huge size buildings to do all of the stores.
Holy cow.
We call it a mall
Well, sorry, I meant like one of the.
Oh, like MAU.
because
How
we
many-
mall the economy.
I was gonna say
How
that-
many stores can fit in
4.
one huge? Oh, okay, cool.
It's kind of
Sounds like a business model
we
that
get
won't last
strip
like
We got an
100 years.
artificer and a tavern.
Artificer and a tavern.
I mean, we probably need a blacksmith.
I don't think I need a huge place to make a a Fletcher shop.
Get
like
some
Fletchery.
I'm gonna need someone to.
Flechettes.
an
Hey,
enchanter.
everybody say hi to my
enchant the
son.
weapons.
Hi, Atlas. Hey, buddy.
I mean, this one.
Just said hi, Dada, and
Hi,
Dada's
Dada.
friends. Apparently.
Oh,
Can an enchanter enchant the weapons?
ooh. We'll have
Would
to
that be
hire-
a thing?
we have to hire them.
Wait, what does enchantments entail? Let's be clear, because are all +1s magical, or are they like exceptional craftsmanship, or how does that work?
So I'm glad you asked.
Someone brought
So-
a book. Hey, what's the name of this? You want to shout it out, Michael?
Yeah, this is called Remarkable Shops and Their Wares. It is part of Loresmith's Ultimate Guide series.
Pretty cool. It's kind of missing from mainstream D&D.
Wouldn't know.
Now you know.
It is
This is my
because
mainstream.
Yeah.
okay. So custom
And it's.
quest items.
I don't want that page.
So like, let's say you have an enchant. Let's say you had a blacksmith.
Okay.
The blacksmith could then hand things off to the enchanter, or the artificer could hand things off to the enchanter. And there can be anything from minor to major enchantments.
Minor.
So
They help you dig.
What can the blacksmith do that the artificer place can't?
that's a good question, my friend.
Blacksmith.
Because I'm already making intricate.
Armor. Weapons.
Yeah,
You're making.
so-
I can craft
you're
a
making
lot of
weapons?
stuff. Yeah, I can.
You
Make,
can craft.
I have no idea.
I can make any sort of common weapon as a
I don't even know what an artificer is. So.
crafter.
Okay.
He's crafty.
To make stuff that works like magic.
Yes. So I have like +1 armor because I can just make it.
Is it magic
Oh,
or is it like sufficient enough technology, like that quote?
Well,
Yes.
would we also? We
A blacksmith would be traditionally like more straightforward. Armor, just plain like weapons, armor, mail, stuff like that. Colin has a good point in the chat. Enchanters can also disenchant items. They can remove things. They can
Like
also
curses.
enchanters. I think can also level like improve items.
We could get
And
a
then-
I think
cursor.
they're probably the most important.
Would we be able to trade stuff to artificers, or would we get better deals at a blacksmith? Like if
I
we're
would
selling
assume there might
stuff,
be
or
I would assume there's already a blacksmith here in Dugan's Hole of some sort that might have been saved.
not if it's
There's plans to have one. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
okay.
So more in partnership
Gotcha.
with the local blacksmith.
Like
But if we're able to make-
salon. They rent the booth. We
Yeah.
take a cut.
So we've got an artificer's workshop, and we have a tavern. Yes.
Yes.
Well, very well. So you, if you want to do a larger establishment, you could have up to 2 more if you want.
Should we do the enchanters?
Stable.
The enchanter. Yeah.
Yeah, enchanters.
Enchantery.
Yeah.
I would allow that, Colin.
Lapis.
He's in the chat. He said they can also swap enchantments without inherently destroying the item. Not sure if on that one, but it sounds familiar. I would allow that, like even if it's not as written.
Colin, is there a shop that you would want?
Yeah, Colin.
And will you read the list one?
What is Schulf's?
Alchemist, artificer, baker, barber, blacksmith, brewery, butcher, carpenter, cobbler, enchanter, fletcher, general store, grocer, healer, herbalist, jeweler, library, stables, tailor, tavern.
I think
Jeweler was intriguing.
Jeweler sounds good. Jewelry.
Yeah,
Jewels.
because then you'll make more money that way.
Because those things can then be used by the enchanter and the artificer.
Could rescue my
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
out of the jewels.
and you can sell all of the jewels to the influx of tourists once we end the winter.
What would you call that, Colin?
Jewelry store.
Jewelry.
Like a
What he said.
It's kind of like a.
A place to commune with family heirlooms, conduct seances to help people have.
I mean, that's somewhere between like a graveyard and a church. Like
a palm reading room.
the
It's
whole
like
town.
a like
Like a front lawn.
mysticism, like a room of mysticism.
Oh, like a.
well, it's for like like a ritual.
There's one
like,
over on 15th.
Yep.
What's it called?
Okay, so jeweler.
I'm cool with that.
I would say
Is
that.
there a tavern
here, we're gonna go ahead and start we're gonna run a 30-second ad real quick because we have to. So stick around. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Alrighty, maybe.
Everyone who's subscribed is still seeing us. So
Yep,
you
we're
get
still
this
here.
exclusive content. I'm assuming a tavern would be in this town anyway. They just right.
There wasn't before, was
No.
it?
It's
Our
gone.
tavern?
There wasn't one.
And Good Mead likes us. We can make sure that there's a nice shipment from Good Mead over to our tavern.
Yeah.
Is the get that good mead here.
Should we have called this town Great Mead?
No, we want
That
to.
might have started a civil war.
yeah.
Better. Good whiskey.
Whiskey.
We need to get I'm Redemption
Great
back in the
Scotch.
chat.
Great Scotch.
Great Scotch.
So we've got tavern, jeweler, artificer,
An enchanter.
and enchanter.
The tavern doesn't technically help us in all three of those. However, it just boosts morale in the town.
And the
And makes
jewelry
money.
thing is just to funnel jewels through that so I can check.
It's a money laundering.
Are you going to keep?
That's what I was.
Check. I need to check them.
You
Okay.
can't keep the jewels.
Hey,
Who's gonna catch you? There's no IRS.
So something else to keep in mind: size matters.
Okay.
So
That's not what I've heard.
once you settle on a store type, there's also going to be operating costs, and you guys have to figure out now if you're a laundromat, if you're going to let's settle on an enchantment type thing, Colin, and you could also that could double as a palm reader space.
There's like a pentagram in there. Who knows what you do with that?
Something
This is why my
Exactly
mom
what
didn't
they
want me to play
feared in
this
the
game.
90s.
yes, the satanic panic was that.
Is literally right now.
Oh, we should have. Yeah,
Another 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna take up to a month probably. No, Josh, no. It's probably gonna take up to a month to build this establishment.
Well,
So
Established.
just to get things kind of started on the front end. Oh, I just realized that we have family friendly Christian, and here I am saying size
Yes.
matters. Oh well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I lost my train of thought here.
A month to build.
Yes.
Yeah, a month to build. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pre-decide some things that will happen. In
There's a
in-
storm.
It's
Thunderstorm.
That's
coming
it's
in.
about the storm.
You should have what you said.
I know. Bigger chicken nuggets equal better chicken nuggets.
It's true.
Um,
That's straight algebra right there.
we're gonna pre-decide some things that will happen while you guys are away. Okay. So the first thing I need just one of you, one of the four of you. I need to roll a d12.
Oh,
Who's on it?
I get these my new dice tower. And
Who knows what a D12 looks like?
Oh, I overshot. Let's see another one.
No, you failed.
I rolled a 7.
Ooh.
That's close to 12.
It's higher. It's closer to 12.
The dragon attack actually hit an old growth forest and knocked over enough trees that it actually reduces the building time by a week.
Nice. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. That's even better.
You can do some of the finishing touches or walkthroughs less awkward.
And as I'm helping, I have the artificer talent of I can just have whatever tool is needed magically. So that probably contributes to the speed at which
I'm pretty
Things about-
strong.
My wife heard the comment about
Yeah.
What did you have to say about your comment?
Everyone's getting in trouble by their
once
wives.
everything is finished,
Chris has some room in there if you need to crash.
once
big
everything
bed.
is finished, you will have to run the store. So,
What did
if you are proficient in the subject of what your store's going to be, maybe you could hire some people. That way you don't have to run it yourself.
What if you have charisma?
Maybe.
They said if you
Let's
aren't
also
proficient,
figure
you
out what
can
your
hire
store's going to look like. Somebody want to roll a
you were doing the design.
Somebody want to roll a d10? Roll a d10, Gerbil.
Yeah, sure.
He's
This is you. This is
He's also proficient with weaving and artistry stuff. So
I'm
Cool.
an artesian. 5.
plus your proficiency.
Yeah. 8.
no, just a d10.
5.
Roll another d10.
6.
Okay, cool. You the building is made from baked bricks.
Tasty.
Is it the whole building, or just one shop?
This is the exterior of the building.
I rolled a 9.
Your luck is reset this week.
Yeah. I also have totally different dice, so
Let's see mine.
Your
Give me those dice.
an artificer store, by the way, would be mostly known, Atla, for mechanical constructions, clockwork machinery, music boxes, toys, lockpicks, and thieves' tools. That would be the main goods of an artificer store, not weapons.
That sounds lame.
But we already have a blacksmith.
An armorer or a blacksmith would be more in the other way, but I don't know. We can flex that a little bit.
I'm trying to think that
You look so defeated.
I almost want to see what these stores can do.
I can tell you. Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Alchemist would be potions, powders, poisons. Oh my gosh.
Man, we should have him gone more often. Great one-liners.
Antiquarian, librarian would be like old books and spell scrolls, stuff like that. Armor would be armor. Artificer, bakery would be, bread, stuff like that.
Gotta be your life.
Butcher, the enchanter. Enchantments, divination, curse removal, magic identification, curses, control spells, illicit magic. Fletcher would be bow and arrow, crossbow stuff. General store would be rations, adventuring gear.
would they all be
What's the
mundane
jeweler?
bows?
Huh?
Are they all mundane weaponry unless it's the enchanters?
Not necessarily. Jeweler would be valuables bought, sold, identified, appraised. Potential side business listed, stolen valuables bought and sold.
Definitely need the jewelry.
Magic shop would be a magic shop. Pawnbroker.
What's
the magic shop?
You shop for magic.
Weaponsmith
Who- what's
would be
Arcana?
blades, axes.
Mana.
Arcana
You want to buy
Yeah.
a spell slot?
Yeah.
Would the weaponsmith be more what we're
Warlocks.
thinking? So there's a blacksmith in town, but the weaponsmith helps us with the.
I just have a character idea.
What if you combine that with the artificer?
So it's like a weapons and artificer shop.
Yeah.
Together. Sure.
Call it Sorcerer's Shop.
Artificer weapons.
That's sorcerers.
Art this fist
Yep.
Yeah.
in your face.
To anyone who may have missed the chat, or if you're watching it later, there was a recommendation that the establishment be called Builds, Banishments, and Beyond.
And we all thought that was very humorous.
It was very clever.
If you're wondering why we paused on playback,
Yeah, that was it.
that's what it was.
Got to be here live.
I want it to like almost help build defenses for the towns because it's a thing that I've noticed isn't available in most towns.
Yeah.
So that's the
That's why you guys
probably
try
get
to
bigger
Who wants
orders
to
from the other towns.
Who wants to roll the name of the shop? The overall name of, or we could do it for each shop. There's 4 of them. So you could do it for each of yours. So Atla, roll 3 d20s
Dang.
3.
and then give
Okay,
them to
the
me
question
one.
is
Roll between 4 and 23 D26s.
Small, very powerful, very big.
3 d20s, roll them, and then just give me one at a time.
Is there a D26 with like a... Is there 26 letters in the alphabet?
Yes.
Yeah.
start with the
Baby bear?
7.
Okay.
It's lucky.
They actually rolled according to their size.
That's crazy.
7.
Big
Expert.
difference.
9.
Memento.
Expert women.
15.
Memento expert.
Shop.
Shop memento expert.
If you would roll 15 3 times...
Expert.
Shop.
Well, all three columns are different.
Oh, okay.
Expert, memento, shop. Or you could do, yeah, we could do them in any order. We could do them in any order you want to try.
So expert shop?
So like
Memento shop expert.
first rate equipment shop would be if you swap the 7 and the 9. First rate equipment shop, or it could be secondhand memento broker.
Now you want...
It sounds like we are grave robbers.
Oh, sorry, Emporium.
Emporium, you say.
Secondhand memento emporium.
I think I have an uncle who runs one of those.
What if I rolled a 15 for the first category?
Secondhand,
9.
first rate.
This.
Perceived value is important.
Do I have to go with this name?
No, you don't have to.
I'll come up with a name for the shop. If it's-
Okay.
We have time. It's gonna take a month anyway.
Exactly.
Also, drop your best name recommendations in the chat or in the Discord
Is there a fancy name generator for shop names?
for goofy shop names.
There is actually fantasynamegenerators.com or whatever it
that's
is
what
has shop names.
That's where I get all my
It is
character names.
plural, by the way. Fantasy name generators.
Yes,
The other one does
fantasy
not go
name.
there.
Not when you Google it and you just click on the first.
Yeah,
thing.
but if
mean
you-
fantasy name generators.
But if you just search it straight directly to the URL, it doesn't go there.
I gotta get Google in on this. I want them to know what I'm doing.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys have a month to decide on the name. But the other thing that you need to do now before we move on, and I go make another cup of tea,
What's our jewelry store name?
I need you, each proprietor of the store. So, who's going to run the tavern?
The applicant who shows leadership potential.
For the jewelry store, Gerbil,
Yeah.
make a general charisma check.
That's a new no.
Maybe I should.
How
Maybe I
about
should
you roll
roll that.
after I tell you what to roll.
Oh, see.
So now roll.
Oh, now I should roll. 21. Oh, no, 12.
12.
Do you not have any modifiers on your charisma? Oh wait, you're a barbarian.
Oh, 13.
Oh, 13. Would you guys be so he's trying to find someone to run the jewelry store that is trustworthy and honest. And with a 13, that's questionable.
Do you want me to try and find someone
Can we give
for you?
him advantage by also checking on that person? So he's got an extra set of eyes.
Sure.
You just can't find good help these days.
You get to roll again.
Oh, okay.
Also, thank you guys for joining the Discord. If you're joining the Discord, make sure you scroll up in the rules channel, and there's a little reaction that is the like celebration face that you have to hit to get access to Discord.
How about that one?
It's read the rules, accept the rules, and you'll be able to get in. What was your advantage roll?
Not good.
So 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find somebody.
What's their name?
Find a person. Human, sir.
Sure, Schultz, you can help.
Hey, I have fantasy name generator up. Would you like me to?
Nope.
Dang it.
No, hold on.
They have pizzeria names on fantasy name generator.
That's funny.
What kind of fantasy can't they name? They don't have jewelry store names.
How about this? You give me a name, and I will give you some characteristics.
Gerchi Kun.
Gerchi?
Yeah,
Gerchi. All right.
that's the first one.
Gerchi
Gerchi, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Gerchi has a very friendly face. Her clothes are very nice, but like old, like a couple, like maybe hand-me-downs, but they're well kept. They're just old, and she has kind of a somewhat irritating routine, like has to do things in the exact same order every time. I don't know. It's very regimented.
Gerchi, we're gonna get you some counseling.
And
What kind of healthcare did she get here?
No, it's not good. It's not.
she's very enthusiastic.
That's half the job.
Fun combination.
Schultz,
do
how
that,
about
dude.
you, Schultz, you roll in the chat a d20 and make me a insight check.
I can look at his insight modifier.
You got 18. Wow.
18
Gerchi,
on the die?
explain this gap in your resume.
She seems pretty trustworthy. Picked a good person. Atla, you have to find someone for the artificer armory shop.
Maybe Gerchi has a sister.
Make me a charisma check
I'll help.
with advantage because you're proficient with artificer stuff.
That's good because I have no charisma.
Oh, that would have been a 25 for sure. Were they both natural 20s?
Did he roll the funny one?
She's all natural ones, I bet. Natural ones?
This guy's.
Both are nat ones.
What are the odds?
Your luck ran out, man.
You rolled all your 20s last week.
I know.
That's what you call advantage.
Wow.
You are unable to find someone to occupy the position of this store, and so until you can, it can't open.
Gotta say, no help is better than
I have
bad
a
help
month.
in some cases.
You've got a month. Otherwise, you have to run it yourself. Arius,
I can't believe that.
go ahead and roll me a charisma for the tavern.
We went from dragons
15.
to HR,
15.
and I'm loving it.
We're doing that with it. All right, no.
Somebody give me a name.
Carl.
Arthur. Carl. We're gonna go with Carl. Carl.
Old Gus.
Carl the bartender.
New guys.
New Gus.
2
Was the bartender in How I Met Your
and
Mother.
6.
So,
Oh, really?
Carl has a soft, plump baby face. Has a curious combination of unmatching clothes and is
Which shop is this?
Bartender.
Great bartender.
always answers with questions
Great bartender.
and seems to be a little willing to make a quick buck to spill the goss. But seems like a real nice guy.
He's got a really soft face.
Why are you touching his face?
Tell touch it. It's great.
How? It's more how is what I'm wondering. Do you have to get a
Gently.
stool or?
Gently,
Oh, okay.
carefully.
Presumably
He's
this person-
in his past life, he was a bounty hunter.
Oh,
it's a weird combination of person.
I used to bounty hunt, and then
Carl the bounty hunter.
Carl, the bounty hunter, and Schulth.
I keep bumping. It's not connected to me. Sorry.
What was your jewelry store's person's name?
Hi, Chris.
Gerchie.
Gerchie.
Hi, Chris.
What's up, Drew? Yeah, Chris got a haircut. It looks nice.
Thanks.
All right, Schulth, in the chat, give me a charisma check. Or just roll it on your end, Colin, and just tell me what it was.
His
Come on, speak.
charisma modifier is 2.
What is this? What are we?
This is for the enchantment store.
Enchantment.
We're waiting.
Colin.
There we go.
10. So
Okay,
12.
Straight up.
So 12.
12.
All right, 12.
Better than 2 nat ones. Did he have advantage on this? Because he's, proficient.
Yeah, you can have advantage. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh, that's what advantage means.
Give me a name.
Name.
Josh.
Oh,
name.
Thomas.
Thomas.
What about Tomothy?
Oh,
Hey, not 20. 22.
Tomothy it is.
Comedy.
Tomothy.
Oh, I should have gone with Jimberly.
All right. All right. Here's the,
Jimberly for the enchant. Right?
all right.
For Jimberly.
Schulth, you find the perfect person named Tomothy to run your store. Tomothy has deep set eyes, wears ornate artsy clothes, is a close talker, has to be right up in your face, has a slight accent that seems a little foreign. It's somewhat not too dissimilar from your accent, but warmer.
How's that sound?
It sounds a bit like this.
Is it Dracula?
His name is Dr. Acula.
Yeah.
Formerly known
And
as Tomothy.
this
That's his first
Tomothy
Tomothy Acula.
Oh.
Tomothy
Middle name
makes,
Doctor.
Tomothy makes Schulth look like not creepy at all.
Oh,
What?
What's
that's
that?
concerning.
How's that face softness?
He says he makes Schultz look not creepy at all.
Oh, that's
The guy who literally talks to dead people.
Kind of looks like kind of like Bruno.
we don't talk about Bruno, Michael. How
I know.
dare you?
I'm just checking the weather real quick to make sure it's actually not too bad.
What's the worst that could happen in the area that we live in?
I don't know. At least I don't live in Moore.
Yeah.
Tornado.
Tornado, earthquake. Well, we got better. We're not doing that as much.
I mean, in 1 week this year, we've had a tornado, an earthquake, and a snowstorm.
And we were smelling fire earlier, so we could have that as well.
Wildfires in
Isn't
Oklahoma
it if
City.
you smell toast, it's a stroke?
That's actually
Not too. I mean, normal.
Oh, that's
You
a
just doxed us, bro.
decent size.
Someone's gonna zoom in on that. Shoot, they know our GPS
I mean,
coordinates.
I mean, I'm
fine.
pretty zoomed out.
It's a pretty big.
Chris, what's your mailing address?
Anywho, cool.
Let me look up,
So
it's
that's
Lauren
Cool.
Ipsum.
yeah.
so
That'd be a good character.
you guys.
Activity issues.
That was improv,
Yeah.
and that's why everybody laughed so hard. So
Super.
in 1 month's time ish, you guys can come back
This isn't CSI.
and start to decorate.
Not yet.
So we planted a town. We'll come back when it's growing.
Yeah, right now the seeds are being watered, and
yeah.
so in a month you can come back and decorate, and then figure out how long that will take.
I'll find someone on my travels to
Gerchie,
work the shop.
keep an eye out for anything shiny.
Maybe Butters can work the shop. He's an expert.
If you find butter.
Carl, try not to get too drunk.
It's just a button. Thanks, Trent.
Thanks, Trent.
Sound guy / barista.
Kettle turner on her. It does say push. It should turn blue. Did it turn blue? Perfect. right, cool.
That's what she said.
This is. Do you guys want to do anything else before we move on
wanna-
from this little?
Should we
want-
do?
I want to ask
That-
Edgra if she recognizes, because she is a trapper,
Yeah.
if she recognizes this skull that I've been holding on to ever since we left the big dungeony area.
The tower that
Fortress
was in
thing.
the
Were
ground?
those guys bad guys actually?
No,
No one attacked us.
Let me-
and they told us to go
sure.
and save
The
everybody.
grandma seemed nice.
And they did.
Hey, have you ever seen anything?
We don't know that they sent the dragon.
So-
Somebody sent the dragon.
just don't read what I'm typing. Don't worry about that.
How to TPK.
You hand over this skull that looks like that, just as a reminder, and she stares deep into its eyes. Where did you find this? And hands it back, like with horror, like just seeping from her face.
Oh, there was
I found it in a closet.
a bunch of them.
What closet?
We kind of came from where that dragon came from.
I don't think
Which
there's.
was where? Why are you being so unforthforthing? Just tell me.
Yeah, there's no reason to hide.
that's
information.
true.
It's Edgar. You can tell Edgar
Precisely, yeah,
anything.
these-
We were at
I
some
share all my secrets with them.
there was this fortress that we went to before the dragon came out, or when the dragon came out.
It's
We went
where
inside.
It's where the Dwarger are,
Yeah.
and they built the dragon that attacked 10 towns.
Oh,
We
that.
infiltrated their fortress.
And I
Old
just
lady
grabbed
left.
gold.
She
Well,
had
that-
long nails.
Is the remnants of the skull of a mind flayer.
What's a mind flayer?
I'm glad you asked. It is a creature
Good
from
question.
your worst nightmare. It has
Now there.
tentacles for eyes, from its face rather. It looks like this here. It's purple skin.
Fascist.
They use psionic energy.
Hell Hydra.
Not much as honestly, they've not been seen for millennia on our plane of existence.
How do you know about him then?
Because it is my
Destiny.
duty to,
Duty.
to
Did I see any of their depictions in the book when it came to the tower, when we were at the tower, and all those books I was reading? Did it talk about mind flayers?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm from the Underdark. I don't know about mind flayers. Illithids. Illicit illithids.
Aren't they?
Or are these the alien variety? Do I know? So I don't know about the
No.
deep.
Nope. What would make sense
the
is
above.
The above dark.
deep Duerta, I believe is its name. It's a deity that the Dwerger are fascinated with, and it seems to be starkly opposed to the mind flayers for some reason. So it would make sense that you would find those skulls there. But the fact, how many were there? 7.
There were 7 as I look back at my notes and just look there in time.
Recall it
you
in
have
a
keen
whisper.
mind. You can just ask the DM what you saw.
That is very concerning. That there would be 7 mind flayers here.
Ooh. How many would
You know, when we were meeting the council as the dragon attacked, when we got word that it was safe, 13 people didn't come back out of the mine in Tourmaline.
And where?
Tourmaline. And we thought perhaps it was some kind of creature that took them. But never would I have imagined it was that kind of creature. But now, that's the perfect hiding place. It's deep and dark. You know, they travel by ship. They're strange. They fly. They're round in shape.
The ship flies or they fly?
The ship flies, but they're somewhat rounded of a shape, and they can be invisible.
do we see a ship in the woods?
I think bears do
was,
that.
Somebody check your
I
notes
do believe we saw.
from session 2.
Oh, never mind.
Is that his name?
Yes. It was the thing with the tentacles. Tentacle
I
things.
got a laser pistol from one of these guys.
Labeling.
Wait. Was it the thing with the tentacles? The thing with the laser pistol?
Typically,
Yo, K-roll, Taco Bell.
Yes, Shulf.
why did we say Taco Bell? It this wasn't disintegrate. It was in.
Reinvigorate.
There's a word that we looked up and we were like, oh, Taco Bell. Thank you. Can't remember what it's.
I remember the bit.
Thanks, Trent.
Can't remember the word.
Yeah, I can't either.
We need to think.
Eviscerate?
Oh, it was disembowel.
No, it was
This is the
eviscerate.
eviscerate.
And then we called it Taco Bell.
Yes, so anyway, they went missing. We didn't think too much of it because it's a mine and things can live in a mine, but this is quite worrisome.
Where's this mine?
It's in Tourmaline, which is
Near one of
due
one of
north.
the 9 towns.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
It's due north, past Ben Shanda. There's also one other thing that the council is curious if you could help us with.
The capital gains tax raise that you've been trying to push through.
Whatever you need.
Oh,
as
we
long as
wouldn't be
you,
doing the capital
build
gains
this for
from this.
free.
What?
Whatever you need, as long as you build the town or build the.
Are any of you familiar with Revel's End, the prison?
I could check.
Also,
Do
there's
we
another
know?
ad in coming in 4 minutes.
History is queued up.
Yeah. Roll it.
I'll roll for history as well.
Ooh,
With it.
what
How's a 10 hit you? I'm rolling
Oof.
really bad.
Non-natural 20.
13.
I gotta hit something.
Revel's End is the Lord's Alliance prison that is to the far north. It sits on the edge of the Sea of Moving Ice, and it is not too far from your home tribe's kind of home base.
Takuma tribe.
Yes.
Kuba?
Takufma.
It looks like this. It sits on the edge of a cliff that is made of a what was that?
That was terrifying.
It sits on the edge of a cliff built out of the stone. The prison itself carved out of the very stone of the earth. There's an elevator that goes down the cliff to the docks where prisoners are transported in from the rest of Faerun or the Lord's Alliance territories. Yes, well, Revel's End seems to have. We just want to make sure everything is okay with. Maybe the dragon went there. We're not sure. We've not been able to dispatch anyone quickly enough.
Oh boy. Gotta check and see the prison.
We sent him. We did send a messenger, but we've not heard back. So it's a little concerning.
I don't know if the dragon's what we have to worry about, but there might be
The
something
white
else.
dragon, though.
Up here.
Oh, there's another dragon.
We can do skywriting at some point,
Here's. It's up here.
but that wouldn't help
Literally the furthest.
get a
north.
message back from them.
Yeah, unless they could do skywriting back to us. So it's
Oh, hey, Terror Bear.
Hello, Terror Bear.
Terry.
Well, that's pretty far north from where we are now, but we do need to head back to Brimshander to look for Velen, but I don't know if we're quite ready for that. I still think there's things here that need to be done. We lost
Like
one of our...
going to Revel's End.
Yes.
Egra, do you want to come with? Just say it. I'll protect you.
My adventuring days are far behind me. We've got to run a quick 30-second ad, so hold on. Running that ad, but if you're one of our subs, you're still here with us right now.
I shake her by the shoulder, say, "Listen,
Um,
you're coming with us."
No. Careful, she's got to stay here. She's the speaker of this town.
That's true. Who will speak?
Not her.
Who speaks for the
She's not here.
speakers?
Who speaks for the speaker? My adventuring days are far behind me.
Duvessa.
We also had to
She
send
speaks for the speakers.
Oh, that's right.
a very eccentric drow with a facial scar. We had to send him to the prison as well.
Makes sense.
Cameo.
Definitely makes
I
sense.
believe his name is Teddy. He's in the prison.
Yeah. Well, one of our compatriots, more of a sidekick, really, has gone missing.
Oh, yes.
Stolen from just near here. The Dwarger.
That one.
Butter.
He's
He's a turtle. The axe beaks are gone as well.
Oh, yes. He's in Brinchanda. The dragon. He found us. The dragon scared the axe beaks, and they ran off. So he had to chase them down in the dog sled.
All the way to Brimshander. Brinshander.
Not exactly. See, you only have one axe beak left now.
That's fine. So he's in. Okay, so we need to go to Brinshander anyway to check on Velen, and then head to Revel's End.
Yeah, Trent, can you make sure that we're not getting bad hail?
Some of us have new Teslas.
Oh, you too?
No.
Yeah.
I was
don't know.
implying that I was also
Can you lock
having
that?
a Tesla.
Just rain? Cool.
Just big dollops
but
of
there's-
sour creams consistency rain.
yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't have like a garage at home to park in yet, anyway. So
Okay, so
Sit at home.
yeah, as these things are building here, I guess we can go to Brinshander
Yeah, we need to get butter.
and to the Revel's End.
Send them to go
Prison.
to our stores.
maybe you guys should also camp for the night and take a long rest.
We
Oh
did-
yeah,
I
that was the
mean,
plan.
We,
Okay.
We're tired. We
Why?
fought a dragon today.
Did any of you guys get hurt?
Yeah.
I use slots.
Oh, weird.
I didn't expend any of
When
my
we
strength.
fought the dragon, and
He
it
almost got
stood
crushed
there
by the dragon when you didn't.
looking awesome, and things exploded.
Oh yeah.
Stealing the glory.
Okay. Yeah.
Drew,
Took
that is what I've heard.
points of damage.
Let's just say I bumped up my insurance to cover that just in case. So,
Oh.
It's actually not glass. It's a sapphire.
oh, is it sapphire?
Yeah, I know. I'm just go. It probably
No,
is.
it has sensors built into it, and so it's like $1,000 or more to replace.
It's like a computer screen.
Drew, it sounds like Drew might know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's a professional.
So yeah, we'll long rest here
Yes.
with.
Take a long rest.
We can igloo. Probably need to build an igloo.
I'm way ahead, you buddy.
They're like
Get in
big
here.
canvas. They're like big canvas tents available.
They don't look as comfortable as an igloo.
I think I built an igloo with Gerbil.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, we got all this ice around.
I just turn into my polar bear state and
Just
curl up in the snow.
I'm the weirdo who's like, okay, well, I'm gonna use this nice warm like building for housing people.
Oh yeah.
What building?
Go into the
The big
building
canvas tents
Oh.
with non-ice walls.
Yeah.
with like
Igloos
these
are
roar,
incredibly
like
warm
these
on the inside.
big
You've never
I've
been
got
inside my igloo,
a
obviously.
nice warm fur.
wood
They,
stoves.
they hold heat well.
I tend to camp, but
Get in here. Just walk in for a little bit.
Okay,
Perceive this.
go ahead.
Diane
Take
with
a
you
long
guys.
rest.
It's only musty because of Gerbil tooted and it doesn't have good airflow because we had to hold the heat in.
We had to pay. May I make a toot shoot?
It's the
A toot shoot.
That's going in my notes right next to poop
This is
station.
like the primo. I'm so sad that Colin is not here in person because I can only imagine the like. We probably would not be able to stop laughing. Anyway, long rest. You guys are headed to Brinshander. It takes about 4 hours to get there. And you get there. What are you doing? Are you looking for butter?
Yeah.
You find him.
Butter.
Hey, Butter. That was quick.
Butter.
Butter, are you okay?
What happened to you?
Okay, hold on.
Axe beak.
Don't worry, the dragon is
How many
dead.
How many questions can we ask you?
You guys
before DM
stop
catches
by
up?
the Black Iron Blades. and inquire about Butter, and he is at the Northlook waiting for you, along with Velen Harple. That's where she's staying until.
Owl girl?
Yes, that's where she's staying.
Did the Black Iron?
Ow, that's hot.
Were they working on anything for? Or do we already got
They
it?
made
You got it.
store armor that you're wearing, right?
Oh, maybe in my travels,
Oh boy.
did the Griffin have any more things to deliver?
To Brimchander.
Possibly to someone in Brinchander.
Maybe I could pick up a shield at some point.
Yeah, we'll pick it up. Black Iron Blade. They have plenty of shields. It's like 1 gold last I saw.
I should get several.
Do you work for this bag? Are you a courier employed by this bag?
I was a courier.
Gives me parts. Store things in here.
Do you like ask it psychically? Yep. Incoming. Its beak opens, and out comes a piece of paper.
What the crap? You've never seen
Unfold
All right,
paper,
hold still, Atla.
and it says,
It's cursed.
it says, Mr. Kurt Russell,
Whoa.
delivery of 1 Dryad key, 1,000 gold pieces. Location, Brinchander.
Does it give me a Dryad key?
Nope.
Why is Kurt Russell in every D&D campaign I'm in?
You too? It's just the first name that came to mind.
Curse Ruddle.
So it reads,
Kurt Russell. Item, Dryad key. Cost, 1,000 gold. Location, Brinchander.
Okay. Chris is like, I'm gonna roll all my dice.
I'm having fun rolling dice.
I am not looking forward to driving in this rain.
I said it last time. I'll say it again this
I
time.
feel like a half hour on the thunderstorm warning.
We can pull it all night.
Saddlebag. This is my first one
We said we were going to last.
for this.
Big economy right now. That's what he's doing.
Am I delivering a Dryad key to Kurt Russell? Is that what this is saying?
Yes,
Where do I get a Dryad key?
me.
Get the
Is it in the
dragon.
bag?
No.
Do I need to find Kurt Russell, and then you will then give me the Dryad key
Yes. After he pays.
after he?
This, all of you hear it say that out loud. Its mouth actually
Gotcha.
moves.
For the
After he pays?
After he pays.
Oh my god, what is that?
Who paid?
I'm a bag.
What
Okay, so we gotta
is
find
that
Kurt
thing?
Russell. I asked
Big Dora
Around.
Explorer vibes.
The only
for Kurt Russell.
the only clue I can give you is the falling leaves, ever the herald of my absence, as the turning of a lock would keep me from your chambers. But when your need is greatest, I am but a step away, and as the leaves flourish once more, I shall return to you.
I was gonna.
Not so much as a clue, but a nice poem. Goodbye.
Dude.
It goes
for
lifeless
Uber
once
must suck in D&D.
What does?
So working for Uber in D&D must suck.
Well, I
If
got
your job is like that.
Not that great in real life either, Chris.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Let's talk about insurance first of all.
after stream. I asked around at Brinchander for a Kurt Russell.
Make a
It sounds
persuasion check.
Does it?
I'll help him.
Do you have a drum on your balcony?
There's a nice plastic corner
I know.
there
Sounds
that it
so
drains
brutal.
over into.
Yeah.
Are you collecting rain? That's illegal.
Persuasion with advantage if with help.
Yeah, I
You're
got
gonna
you.
send the rain police after me.
City of Edmond? Yeah. Utilities?
18.
Rain
18.
is public property.
Yeah, you guys in the Black Iron Blades, actually, you ask about him, and he is a
Amazon Prime.
bard that frequents the different taverns and inns of Brinchander.
I start heading to the different taverns. Guys,
The North
little bit
Look
on a
would be the
break.
first.
yeah, and while we're here, what if we do a tavern crawl? A few of them, ask around a bit, grab us a nice ale, go to the next one.
Been a while since I've done one of those.
Gerbil,
Yes,
I'm down.
I'm down.
Tavern Crawl, Selrun.
Absolutely.
I don't care.
That's what I'll roll the psychic damage. What's your charisma modifier?
Emotional damage.
0.
Okay, cool. 4.
Man, that sounded really good, Michael. It's like an emo band.
That's only because of what I had to say to you in the last fight, where I don't have the time nor the crayons to explain this to you.
Are you good? Okay, so where are you gonna start?
Wherever the closest one is, as we ask for.
Closest one is going to be either the North Look, or it's going to be the South Paw.
The North Look, because that's also where Butter is.
Sure. Yeah, you guys make your way through town to the North Look. You enter, you see Bitey, the magical singing fish, on the wall, doing his thing,
Doesn't
singing
bite
a song. No, it's just, his name's Old Bitey, remember?
Yeah.
There's a place I like to go. The whole, you know.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
He's doing his song.
Sorry, Celery.
Right as you walk in, and everybody's like, hey. Everybody except one lady in the corner who looks very stern, sitting there, has an eye patch on, and it's Velen.
second.
She doesn't seem to be moving at all, but you see next to her a turtle standing up with a glass in hand, cheering along with everyone else, and it's Butter.
Butter.
What's the chances that there's a second person in 9.5 towns that wears an eye patch, and this isn't her?
Butter.
3.
Oh,
3. That's
Hello.
okay.
You meant
yes, Atla. I'm so glad you found me.
Yeah, we were told you'd be here and that you were safe. We were relieved, and it's okay about the axe beaks, but at least you were able to keep one of them.
Oh, something good
Yes,
always comes from us drinking.
It was a Yeti. It snatched one of them as it ran by and tore its head clean off.
Did this Yeti have a mechanical owl with it?
No. It looked. How do I say?
Abominable? Young?
Fine.
Red.
Red?
Red?
You're not ready for
Does that-
this Yeti?
Make a history check.
A ready Yeti?
Advantage on initiative.
Are we Yeti ready?
Non-natural 20.
You have never seen it, but you know very serious rumor of
Rumor has it.
a Yeti so fierce that it is called the Red Yeti because its fur is so caked with blood, and because of the extreme cold, it doesn't turn black. It's just frozen.
Yeti.
Its fur is stained red from the blood of its enemies,
Wow.
and it would be it would be like definitely an
The
abominable.
biggest abominable.
Yeah.
Kaiju
Yeah.
Yeti. It's a big Yeti.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Miss Velen here, such a charming character, said we.
Was that sarcasm?
She rolls her. She rolls her. I almost said rolls her eye. She rolls her eye. Well, I assume that you're not ready for us to depart to the frozen island yet. So what are you doing here?
I
A
believe
little bit of a tavern crawl. You're welcome to join us.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and get right here.
Let's go
Because,
now.
because Butter's here. He's alive. Let's go ahead and get an ale.
Spend the night drinking. Let's start what she wants us to do. She says we're not ready. We're not ready sober. You see, are you tracking with me?
I
we
think
might
you're
be ready.
cut off, Gerbil.
He hasn't
You
even
started.
Exactly.
We get it.
Could I perhaps help you locate someone or something?
Yeah, we're looking for Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Have you checked the Stargate or? Sorry.
Boy.
Wait.
This is the first obscure movie that he's in that I could think of. It's not really that obscure.
I have to go to IMDb for that one.
I mean,
Kurt Russell's.
I was gonna take the 310 to
original?
Yuma, but that
Shoot, it's a good movie.
was a
I've only
great
ever seen
movie.
the TV show. In part.
Perhaps you could find him where the thing is located. or
Where the thing is.
next to a tombstone,
Huh.
or
The
sorry,
thing is.
I'm pretty sure he's in Yuma.
perhaps there's big trouble in little Icewind Dale.
That'd be a good D&D campaign.
Make a
Kurt roll.
perception check, or maybe you could ask around. Make a perception check.
Is he helping me?
Yeah, he's helping you with advantage. Yeah, he's using his expertise to help you locate.
What are you so helpful?
Perception. I have perceived
Wait,
a
so
17.
You see a fellow dressed in green sitting tuning a mandolin. He's not he's human.
is he Irish?
I don't know.
Ireland exists in the Sword Coast.
Kurt Russell.
Does he
Anything is possible.
I don't know if someone would have got that reference. I approach Bard in green. As I walk up to him, I'm sure he turns and looks. Are you by any chance Kurt?
Why, yes, I am.
Put the gold in the bag.
One done. Good job. You found him.
Are you needing a dryad key?
Why, yes, I am.
Well,
This is weird omniscient bag.
we
should
I,
start a religion.
I know about the Griffin's background as artificery, correct?
The Griffin is like a wives' tale,
Yep.
almost. Like it's like this extra dimensional being that makes the best, craziest magic items. What is his price?
1,000 gold.
Oh my!
I think he's gonna barf.
Barf up the money.
He better.
Whoa!
False alarm, I guess.
Can he take an IOU? No.
No.
You've come this far. Well,
Yes,
He-
this is definitely
he-
not on the way to anything
he
else.
pulls like a fanny pack around to his front, unzips it, pulls out 10 platinum
Kurt Russell
in a
fanny pack.
little bag.
Wearing a morph suit.
He kind of looks like what's his name? Tingle from Legend of Zelda. Like the green.
I was thinking it looked like
Link.
No,
No, it's the little guy with the little
Tingle is like the.
he's a tiny dude.
Oh,
Careful, Google.
you just said single from Zelda.
Oh my. That is not who I.
Sorry, he pulls out he pulls out a sack of 100 platinum, which would be 1,000 gold.
Nice.
Oh,
Got it.
here you are.
Breaking platinum.
And as he puts that forward, the saddlebag whips itself around to the front of you, and its mouth opens, and it just gobbles the bag out of his hand.
Wait a second.
You feel like it kind of like a gurgle.
What if you had a coin
And then
pouch
it-
of holding?
Its mouth opens, and out comes the dryad key. But you get the feeling that you're supposed to take it from it
Yeah.
and then hand it over.
I'm holding the dryad key. What do you plan on using this for?
Something. I didn't believe it was a deliveryman's place to ask that question between the Griffin and I.
I want to know.
Well, do you know what the key does?
Nope.
Well,
You give me 11 minutes, might be able to figure it out.
You can spend a spell slot and do it in 6 seconds.
Or maybe in 6 seconds.
Right.
I'll start counting to 11 minutes. And
Ew.
Gerbil, I don't know if I've taught you how to count that.
I can.
that
It's
high just yet.
look, it's a key. It is a key that allows you to do a certain thing that is a very hard
You're right,
spell.
It would be 1 minute if you
Ah.
use the slot.
I wouldn't have... What?
It would be 1 minute if you did a slot. It's the casting time's a minute, so you can't even do it instantly. It's my bad.
11 fantasy minutes, which is equivalent to one real.
It's 11 if you ritual cast it, where you keep your slot, but it's 1 minute if you spend the spell slot.
Look, it allows you to use a tree or another big plant, and it allows you to transport through them
Right.
pretty much anywhere on this plane of existence. Capiche?
What are you going to use it for?
To travel somewhere on this plane of existence.
Through trees.
Through trees. Away from here.
Ooh, yeah, you can get out of here.
Interesting.
He's wearing all green. I trust him. Maybe he's wearing red.
Seems like he's really into trees.
Right.
He's-
Hand it over to him.
You? The griffin's mouth opens and another piece of paper comes out.
It's like a Pez dispenser.
He's got to get his readers on.
It says, I ask the questions, and you see a signature that says the Griffin.
What was the benefit of this magical item?
I think he works for it so that you can have it as an item.
Yeah, have it. That's like having a job so you can pay your bills.
That
You have the
that is what people
ability
do.
just to have bills paid. That's the way why you're working.
Whether or not you have the job, you still have the bills.
Not necessarily. You're freaking.
Depends on how good you are at making igloos, and if it's always winter.
Did you catch that?
He says, I ask the questions.
Mhm.
The Griffin.
Hey, Allie, will you rough this
Pull out
flag
a-
up?
Say,
Teach you a lesson.
I'm visibly frightened by that prospect.
Maybe beating a bag.
It's a literally talking weird extra dimensional bag. For all you know, it could be gigantic wormhole waiting to happen.
I write a message back that says you can't blame a artificer for being curious, and I shove it back in the.
Yeah, nibbles your hand a little bit.
He disappears. A note comes back out.
You pass
It's the same one. And
Do you like
it just says curiosity killed the cat.
Can I,
And then
There are spit out
you
a
hear
cat.
psychically, incoming, and it spits out a magic item at you.
here we go.
And I
So I
just
Magic cat time.
I think it just said, "Don't ask questions, and we'll pay you well."
and check Discord.
I with that paper,
What is
I take the thing, but I just do like a fire, whatever the fire cantrip, and just burn the paper.
You're fine.
Destroy the evidence. Burn after reading.
Gotcha.
The Griffin isn't also really known to do shady things so much. So
What does that reference mean?
Borderlands.
Oh, Borderlands.
Yeah.
I haven't made it to 2 yet.
Gotcha.
Just beat 1.
2's really good.
Started it. I have it on the Switch.
Hmm.
It's only a 10-year-old game.
Still good.
It's
Hold
pretty
up.
good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
First-person shooters stress me out.
Ooh. Keep reading this, but we can keep moving on.
What is it? Is it a cat?
Dead
It's a
cat.
dead cat. That's what it is.
Dead cat.
Sure,
Magic
just
wire,
how
But it has
Dead.
laser eyes. It's a laser cat.
You just like
Turner's Scout turns
Hold up.
out it was dead.
it's called the Ethereum Torch.
Yep.
Okay,
weird name for a cat.
so you've completed this. So now onward
And up.
Onward and upward.
Well, we got
to
your
Rebels
little-
Inn.
We have butter. We found Kurt.
Now with butter.
Now with butter.
Kurt Russell, check.
Well, I'm afraid to ask the Saddlebag if it has anything to deliver to Revelry's End. It's like, please deliver a ship to.
A cake. No, it's a cake.
It's a cake. That's,
Don't look at the cake though. There's a bunch of stuff in that cake. There's some chips. Shift cake.
cake of shipping.
So Revel's in, or in End.
And Revel's Inn is a very different place.
I believe that's where we need to go.
Is it Rebel or Revel?
Butter.
2 days. Yes.
You know a lot about this place.
Yes.
We have to go investigate Revel's End at some point. Do you think?
Oh, splendid.
Yeah, you think we're ready for that?
Of
You're
course.
an expert.
Yes.
You ever spend time in the can?
What? Oh. I wouldn't do very well in there.
Toilet.
No, like
Can. Wait, where are we going?
Prison. Apparently, we're going.
Prison.
Oh, prison.
Clink.
Oh,
yes. Yes. Well, shall we? I would love to research, and people aren't very often admitted in, but I'm sure with being sent by the council, we would be allowed in, and that would be splendid for my research.
you have prison research?
Well, just the prisoners.
Is there anyone in there that we should be aware
I
of?
don't ask. I'm not even entirely sure
Rumor has
where
it,
this
yes.
came from.
All I have been able to ascertain is that he is called Prisoner 237.
Who is?
Exactly, Prisoner 237. That's all I was able to ascertain.
We just need to look out for him.
My calculation.
He might be a big baddie.
There were 200 of these
This is
prisoners.
this is Austin. I don't remember why we're going to the prison. What is the
NPC
went
told us
missing.
to.
people?
They just want to make sure that the dragon didn't attack there. They sent a messenger and never returned.
Is this
Did
like
we get the
a
messenger's name?
to look at the stones while we were there.
What's this?
retcon?
You've got to go back.
We'll be
Gotta go
back.
We
We'll
can
be
go back to Sierra Mall's doing.
All right.
When prisoner one leaves, do they all have to trade shirts back down the line to?
They do. They use a quick sort though, so it's not that.
So it's
Okay. If we need to rest here and head out in the morning, I'm not sure what time it is. We only went to one tavern on the
I haven't even
Tavern
started
Crawl.
drinking yet. This is the worst.
Let's go
Let's
hit, hit a few taverns, hit
I'm
up the
getting
night.
tired.
Yeah, you guys can call it a night. It's a 2-day journey to Revel's End. So,
What if we hire like a litter to carry us?
well, that would be with your sled and axe beak.
Hey,
so we're basically a max.
You can also take Velen's sleds, which would also help.
thanks,
It would cut
Valen.
it down to like 18 hours.
18 hours.
road trip,
We leave now. Take
open
shift.
field trip.
One of us won't be good to fight, so we shouldn't do that.
We rest, head out in the morning.
Yes, sir.
You make your way.
After a night of drinking.
A few taverns.
All four of you each roll a d20.
Strength throw,
Hold on, not ready.
Cool.
and they never returned.
What happened to all my luck? I
You
it
used them last time.
right here. That
Makes you
wasn't
feel better. I didn't have any luck last time. I still don't have any.
that. It does make me feel better. Thank you.
Okay, Chris,
Yes, sir.
what did you roll?
A 12. Dulce.
You guys run across a snowy owl bear.
Hey, stand back. I approach the owl.
It's just sitting on its butt.
Is everything okay? I get
Is it-
real close and friendly.
Make an animal handling check.
He's just talking
With advantage.
quietly.
Yeah, it's whispering to the owlbear. Is it dark?
It's like it's always dark.
That's right.
The owlbear or the sky?
This is what the owl bear looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 11.
Oh, nice.
11.
Yeah. And it beats a DC 10 based on my notes.
Yes. 11 is equal to or higher than 10.
Boy, that's an ugly owlbear.
Hold on one second.
No one likes me. If you guys could see this owlbear,
It looks like a big bear
it's
with the
derpy.
head of an owl, but it's white like a polar bear.
It looks like it smokes 3 packs of cigarettes a day.
Hey, honey, get my menthols.
Yeah.
Where you at? Chocolate? I remember when they invented chocolate. Chocolate!
I'm missing it. What?
We're from
SpongeBob.
Bikini Bottom, and we say chocolate like that.
Oh,
Is that from that TikTok this week?
Wait, what?
I thought we had the same algorithm. Somebody.
No, that's
I thought.
Oh,
that's
shell
like an
that.
ancient SpongeBob episode.
Yeah.
It stands up on all fours and walks up to you, and it turns its head, and it like gives you a little nuzzle.
That's a
Makes
good
like
girl. It's gonna be okay. I'm here now.
Do we have lunch plans or is this it?
Is it right?
No, no.
No.
Oh.
Just its demeanor has become a little more friendly, and it wanders off. So you leave unscathed.
Bye, owlbear.
Atla, what did you roll?
Always remember our. Told you.
Atlas just kind of dumbfounded at this tiny, deep gnome, evil-looking deep gnome.
Evil looking.
You got sharp teeth.
You've held that in this whole time. You thought I was evil looking.
He didn't say that out loud, did he?
I'm good looking.
I go and look at my my bag full of good berries. I guess I'm getting good berries
You
again.
get more one of these a
And
day.
yeah, I rolled a 9, but still just like
Oh goodness, I have so many.
I thought you like slayed owlbears.
I said you don't see any owlbears around here.
You protect them.
Does he make them all leave? Was that you telling it to go?
Hey, do you see any owlbears?
I did.
right over there.
I just saw. I can still see it walking off.
Yeah. Not here though.
You come across a caravan
Oh.
of
I have so much empathy.
Battlehammer dwarves, and they are incredibly grumpy.
What are they called?
See a caravan of what?
Battlehammer dwarves. So these are the dwarves that deliver iron.
Yeah.
They are super grumpy. They like almost are like feel like you're impeding them.
Oh,
I talked to him in Dwarvish.
Immediately, their demeanor starts to change. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
What did you say?
Don't know.
Hello. Well,
Donde
met.
está el baño?
Well met, traveler.
Yeah.
I used to be an adventurer. like you.
19. You said persuasion?
Yep.
I think that's just a 0.
dwarf
So
speak
19.
Spanish is my takeaway.
Yes, that's.
No.
Oh, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? Yeah, no, they just tell you they're having a really bad day, and they thought you were going to try to mug them, but everything's good.
No gusta.
All right, Gerbil,
Did they have
my original
anything
roll
for
was
trade?
an 8.
Yeah.
Did they have anything for trade?
Did you want to trade?
Yeah.
They had iron.
Would any of them? Do they have an extra shield that we can buy off of them?
A
You got
shield? Yeah, I could steal you a shield.
Here's the deal. This club's pretty big. I have to use like 2 hands. Normally,
Who needs a shield?
I need shield.
I thought Gerbil did.
You can't use a great. You can't use a great. Like you can't use a. You can't.
What if there's like a okay? Go with me here. I have a belt buckle, and I was thinking of an attachment, like a pole piece that comes off the belt buckle, kind of an upward angle that mounts to a shield, so that I can hold the shield.
It lowers your armor.
I don't think-
class.
Nope.
I don't.
Do they have a belt buckle shield?
You know what? Never mind. Carry on your way.
You're just like, "Whoa."
We don't need a shield.
Blocking.
8.
Yeah.
Crap. All right.
Oh,
No, I
What?
was the 8.
I was an 8 too.
Hey, it's crazy
Not
8.
good.
Double whatever that eight encounter is.
With that ask
you
over the
don't-
dwarves, we now have to fight them.
We can't have anybody knowing.
Hey, I'll get you a shield after we beat them.
You
Well-
see
I'm gonna need some welding.
on both of y'all's roll. You see
We see.
about 50 feet away. So the ground starts to shake through the snow. You see the hulking form of a frost giant riding on a woolly mammoth.
Wait, it came up from the ground?
No, it's just
Oh.
going across the tundra. You are 60 feet away.
60.
What do you do?
Just don't mess with
turn
the
into
mammoths, and they're okay, pretty chill.
I
bear?
cast pass without a trace, and I just like and like do that.
Oh, that's
pretty good.
The snow's
Might have
pretty
a
deep.
shield.
You could.
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
All right,
I-
make stealth checks.
Still in my polar bear
Plus,
state.
plus 12, is
I was
that?
gonna say I don't think the Goliaths would
Pass
run
without
from
a
a
trace.
frost giant because they're like one of their enemies,
I get advantage on stealth rolls, and then when I'm trying to look
Right.
for a rock.
They are like twice as big as you, but yes.
I didn't see that in
I'm a
micro.
pretty chill,
Pass without
Like,
trace is plus
hang
10,
back kind of guy.
Make a stealth check with, and then add 10.
and also we cannot be tracked except through magical means.
Critical.
17.
Critical what?
17?
I was like
17. So 20.
My dice does go to
27.
20, apparently.
this is stealth check.
30,
20,
31,
Plus
actually.
10 to it.
31. Yeah.
I'm a rock.
26.
Needing that. 18.
18.
With the plus 10.
Like a white rock. It's snowing.
It passes by and doesn't seem to notice you, which is great because
Swag.
it would have been very
Cool.
difficult.
I can hold that for an hour.
All right. You
No,
guys
it's back.
finally, after about
Atla
18
wanted to fight it
Dragging it.
after about 18 hours,
because killing a frost giant would have probably brought him back into the clan.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, it's close. Do you want to, like...
No.
Okay.
and shoot it from 600 feet.
it would have been a pretty hard fight.
We
Just being
killed the
honest.
dragon in one round.
This would have been harder than a dragon, though.
Well,
A frost giant
we don't
is
have
a
shelf
CR8 and a mammoth is a CR6.
Oh, yeah. The
So, I just, I don't know.
fuzzy numbers.
I think you guys got lucky with the dragon. Okay, so yeah,
little
you
bit
finally
arcane fire.
make it to the prison, to Revel's End.
How's the prison look? Is it damaged?
Perched on a high cliff overlooking the sea of moving ice is a black stone fortress carved out of a gigantic blade-shaped rock. A central tower looms above the rest of the fortress, and light leaks from its arrow slits. 4 smaller towers rise from the outermost corners of the fortress, and guards can be seen atop them.
All right. Looks like the prison's good. I guess we can turn around. They just want us to check on it, right?
You just came all the way here to just look
Yeah.
at the
They
prison?
said, is the prison good?
They're also looking for their messengers.
Scary bag. Do we need to deliver anything to anyone here?
I'm the only one who talks to the bag.
Oh, I think I just talked to it. Sorry.
It doesn't talk to you.
I've been talking to it
Didn't
all the
we
time
say?
when you're asleep. He doesn't say anything back, but I assume it could read my thoughts.
You said anything that goes on in the igloo.
You just think at the bag.
I've been thinking real hard that
What do you guys do?
Bag of secret magical items.
We head towards the prison.
should we just walk up?
Wait, can we keep
We're not
the bag?
like we're here to investigate and figure out what's going on.
Portal in it.
Find the messengers.
They would dump its stuff.
We're gonna turn the bag inside out at some point.
You're not to touch the bag. Terrible.
You can stay awake forever. Now we go up there. We just tell them we're on official business.
Because we are on official business.
Yeah, that's the
Yes, that's exactly what we'll tell them.
yeah.
Why do you?
What is going
This is
on?
not a shady thing, guys.
We are literally here to see if their
We're-
messengers have been.
That's
There is
exactly
a-
allowed to be here.
That's exactly
On the southern wall, which would be the wall facing you, there is a large door. Looks
We
to
go
be
to
made
the
of
large
iron.
door.
All right, I'm gonna go up there and knock.
Knock. Do it.
Instant death.
File a ticket.
The door opens inward, double doors open inward, and 3 guards step forward.
Oh, yes?
We're looking.
Hands like on their blade.
They can get this
Curveball
far.
and pushing behind me. We're looking for some messengers that might have come through a few days ago, warning about a dragon.
Yeah.
Who sent you?
Edgar and the rest
The council?
of the speakers.
The council.
Yes.
We've not had any messengers from the... You better come inside. Come on.
He turns
Okay.
and the other 2 turn and go on.
I want to roll maybe an investigation check on these guys. Seeing if there's anything
Insight.
foul afoot.
Perception or insight or both.
Change what socks?
I'll do insight.
I do have some socks if you need.
12.
They seem like guards. The one that was talking is dressed a little nicer. Might be like a captain or something. They walk a little further. You can see another set of double doors. You see a door to the right that has like a window with slits in it. And then he turns and stops, waiting for you to.
Keep walking forward.
The other two guards shut the doors. These huge steel bars slat down to lock it shut. I'm gonna have to insist you leave your weapons here and check them with our attendant.
We're not going to jail, are we? I mean, we're at
You wouldn't
jail.
deprive an old man of his walking sword, would you? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I keep my gloves and my small satchel that it's decorative with a Griffin's face on it.
All right, fair enough. Would anybody try to conceal anything?
I also keep my torch.
Don't think I can.
Yeah, I wouldn't try.
I'm not gonna argue with you, but if it hits the fan, I'm gonna need this back real fast.
Oh, I don't think it'll be a problem. All right.
All right.
Oh my god.
You call that a knife?
All right. Well, let's head into the meeting room.
Sounds
Where
delicious.
were the messengers coming from? Were they coming from Brimshander too?
Bryn Chander. Yep.
So we didn't see any along the way, anything of the messengers.
Saw the giant. Maybe that was.
No.
Something doesn't smell right.
Big message.
This prison has like a leak of some sorts.
A leak?
Drops.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it a fresh leek or is it frozen or is it pre-chopped,
Yeah.
stir fried?
I think all of the above.
All of those things would be together would not be as good. This is fun.
It's like a Jewish prison.
Rewind a second.
Kind of looks like the start.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You guys came in through the southern entrance. Here, your stuff got put into this room, and now you are walking up into this hallway. They are taking you to the meeting room, which is
Oh, we missed a good right to bear arms joke.
Yeah.
this room right here. This kind of left
Turns into a bear.
star. On your way there, you pass several prison cells. One of them looks to be very heavily fortified. There are glowing orange stones encrusted in the wall, like all the way around this door, and they are glowing orange back and forth. And above the door is inscribed "Prisoner 237."
Guards, what's up with this prisoner 237? It looks a little special.
Well, I mean, he's a bad guy. Gant is his name.
Are the rest of the guys
Gant?
all right?
Gant. That name should ring a bell.
Remind me.
Make a history check, all of you.
I need to stop rolling.
21.
Critical fell.
Valish Gant is his name, and 4 years ago he tried to take over 10 towns. He is a member of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Wow, lifetime membership with that.
Shirts
Huh?
or
You also pass another cell. This one isn't quite as heavily locked. You see inside, chained by his arms against the wall, just thrashing about, wild, like foaming at the mouth, a drow.
Does it have a head
is-
wound?
Scar on his face.
He does.
Hey, we came to visit. Oh, how's it been going?
He doesn't seem to comprehend what you're saying.
What's he in for?
Guys know this guy?
He killed somebody.
That will get you in here?
Well, it's the manner in which he did it. He was in town and
So he killed someone in town?
everybody nervously looks at each other.
Killing illegal? Shoot.
No, you see, somebody bumped into him in the road, and he turned
They had it coming.
and he melted their face off,
Oh.
and then just laughed.
Oh.
But then it was like something snapped inside of him, and he's been like this ever since.
Okay. He's probably in a better place.
He ushers you into the meeting room. All right, let me go find the warden, and perhaps we can get this all squared away. Figure out maybe where the messengers went.
Can we talk with Teddy?
You can
said
try.
something to him. He just thrashed around.
Do we have his totem?
No, he had it
Okay.
because he left with his bear.
That's right. Never mind.
I wasn't there. It's off my igloo.
We can
days.
keep going.
Um,
Butter, were you wanting to speak to the Baelish?
well, I mean, that would be fascinating, wouldn't it? But perhaps we should let the warden come first, and then we might be able to barter like an interview. Perhaps that would be just.
What do you?
Come in.
Are we knocking or are they?
There's a knock at the door.
We knock at the door. Come in.
The
Power move.
Yeah.
Come in. I'm gonna do that every time I come to this store.
Right.
the warden enters.
Are they human? Not that it matters.
I'll just think less of them if they're not. Just
I mean, I'd prefer a deep gnome, but that ain't gonna happen.
It's not a deep gnome. I'm sorry, I lost my spot. Hold on.
Chocolate. Pretty good chat tonight.
Yeah, it's been a great chat. Thank you guys so much. This game is as much yours as it is ours.
I'll be posting Chris's personal phone number in the chat. Be sure to text him any suggestions. Yeah.
you can find that in Dialpad.
Yeah, let me install that. For the first time on this computer after I've uninstalled. I mean, I used it all the time. Never mind.
This would make a lot of sense if you ever worked at Life Church.
What?
Give
away our GPS coordinates. Of our current or former employer.
Triangulator position. Locations.
The warden walks in.
Guys, we have 10 temp health if you didn't add that one. Did you?
Right. Good call.
She, her hair is pulled tightly into a bun. She looks really calm, approachable, but also very stern.
Ooh.
Yes.
Like a human.
Yes, human. Yeah, wearing like studded leather armor.
What's her charisma score look like?
Yes. So I hear the council has sent you to check on us.
Yeah.
What
There-
seems to be the problem?
Appears there to be a lack of communication, I assume.
Supposedly some messengers came here. What were the messengers?
They were checking to see if the dragon had attacked.
Did you guys see a dragon up this far north?
Dragon? I mean, we've seen the white dragon occasionally, but we've seen no dragon here
I know that one.
recently. Why?
There was a dragon made of Chardolin that tried to attack and
Bad rock.
Yeah, the black ice.
Bad.
tried to kill all 10 towns. Only successfully leveled one of them.
It's barely even a town.
This black stone wall isn't Charlotte, is it?
No, this is just rock.
Oh, good. I've been touching the crap out of it.
You're just like all over the wall. Hiding in things.
We speaker sent some messengers, and they never heard back from them to come here. So we're just here to make sure that everything's okay.
I see. Well, we never.
Oh, also we killed the dragon.
Oh.
Yeah. You're welcome.
The Charlatan one.
Oh.
Right, not the white one.
Well, that's
Not
still
yet.
no small feat. Congratulations. Thank you.
Big feet,
it
really.
was-
Yeah, the dragon was huge.
Only take like 6 seconds. We're gonna break it tonight.
The next thing we fight,
He said he was feeling spicy tonight, so he deserves it.
Well, okay, in fairness, I did shoot for the first 36 seconds before we got there.
It's like a minute.
There's a knock at the door. The door flies
in.
open,
It's open.
and
Your
the
place,
same
dude.
the same kind of captain guy is standing there with a panicked look on his face. Ma'am, there's a
say it.
there's a problem outside. It's it is a situation. She stands up and says, Maristo, and immediately
Is that his name?
Gesundheit.
magical sirens around the prison start going off. All of the torches change to red, solid red light that starts to flash.
Terrible for depth
I
perception.
immediately turn into my polar bear.
They run out of the room. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Is there like a kit? Like, are there any like stowed weapons these people have in case of crapping the fan in here?
You don't see anything at the moment. You,
Keep that going.
I mean, it was a little.
Our neighbors would love that.
Pretty loud.
It's a power move.
Knock.
There's someone on in a room next to us somewhere, like panic. Like, what is that all?
Yeah, it's really disrupting their stream.
You guys follow, running through the hallways, up a stairwell to the top level of the
Not
walls.
fire weapons.
Yeah.
Looking out over the walls, you see about 100 Dwerger in their enlarged form, marching on the walls
That was really good.
of the prison.
100.
You see one that seems to be a little bigger than all the rest. Looks very much like a stone visage you would have seen over his bed.
What?
Sorry.
You see
Stone visage over his bed?
Zardock, Sunblight,
Oh. Burger guy.
leading the
This
charge
guy.
to siege this prison.
Why would
Do we have any
someone-
preparatory actions as they're coming?
I was gonna say on the way there, I'm definitely summoning my Drake companion.
I'm gonna need a runner to go fetch our weapons. You guards, go get our
We're
weapons.
high up, right? Like, it's probably a huge drop even to get down.
Yeah, you're probably, 50 feet up.
Yeah,
But you need your.
I'm gonna shoot the fire blaze ball.
The warden turns back to you.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
You took down a dragon,
Yeah,
Yeah.
his dragon.
Sergio. The weapons presently.
Like the
Sergio,
most magical
weapons.
longbow you have.
Maristo. Oh, oops. That turned off the alarm.
That word only works for me.
Okay.
It seems
She tuned
We
the alarm
have-
system.
a battle at our front gates, and I think I understand now why those messengers did not arrive.
Oh. That was in character. It's
And
just like, gotcha.
this is where next week we will pick back up.
You've just been dragging Troll's semi-conscious body with us this whole time.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay, cool.
He's just kind of skulking.
Yes.
You know?
He's
Shoalthing around.
he's got the illithid skull, and he's just like, what are your secrets?
Tell me,
I thought he had the skull.
what
I
did-
have the skull.
Oh,
Right, he took it from you, and he's just
Oh, that
tell
jerk.
me your secrets.
He does like to talk to dead.
What is it?
What's the thing that in Hamlet where he's talking to the skull? What's the deal with that one?
If he
To be
does
or
a
not to
long
be,
rest,
alas
with
for
that
your
skull,
what? Does he what?
Does it become proficient in eating people's brains? Is that what
He
you're
gets to-
asking?
no,
True.
like,
Reveal your secrets.
you get to talk to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
With my Fisto.
You don't want to talk to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't sound like
Yeah,
good
guys,
calling.
thank you so much for being here. I just thought that would be a good natural spot to end for this week. I know it's a little earlier than we usually end, but
I wanted to shoot him.
I know there's 100 of them, so
We might get.
I'm aiming at Zardoz.
Yeah, but they're in the open. We're in the fortress.
Are there ballistas on the top of this thing?
there are
ballistae. Plural.
maybe a few trebuchet.
Is that a Latin word?
Trying to figure out how to use my intelligence on that rather than my dex, because that's not so great.
Yeah. Plenty for you to miss, Atla.
Kind of sounds like hail.
So
You guys want to hang out for a little while?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe in there.
So I always like to drop the question. What if? What would you guys? What stood out to you guys about this session? What were there any what if scenarios? You guys in the chat too. Like,
What if I rolled a 1 on when we were traveling?
For the random generation.
oh, what would it have been? I could tell you. So literally, I have a table.
What's worse
What if-
than
what if-
I just want to see, what if we go back and we see what would have happened if we would have fought the
Oh.
I mean, we
giant.
got a little time.
Or what if we would have
do a little-
Like
do a
parallel
little battle
universe.
here at the end, see what happens
with what?
with the frost giant. or-
Frost giant. Okay.
And
So
retroactive continuity?
we just see what happens. If we defeat it, great. If we die,
We're back in like 2 seconds.
we die. And
Yeah. What if Gertrude would have been?
here's the description. Here's the description. Characters who confront the giant and the mammoth are in for the fight of their lives. For the evil giant is happy to claim their heads as trophies.
Nice.
In addition to its great axe, the giant carries a large net that it uses to catch walruses and seals, as well as an enormous lance made from the sharpened mast of some kind of creature. The lance deals 3d12 plus 6 piercing damage.
We gonna die.
Any attack per turn?
So
and that's from rolling an 8.
yeah,
You get that guy.
yeah, it's not better or worse based.
Yeah, they're
It's literally
random.
each number just is randomly like number 1 is a Yeti encounter, 2 is a Goliath werebear, and then like so on and so forth. It goes up to like gnolls, orcs of the mini arrow tribe, a Goliath party.
You know,
Well, werebear, Goliath, the Yeti. It all
Humans.
seems like something that we could probably handle through negotiation.
The Battlehammer dwarves, because that was the one that you actually rolled, or
Just an
they didn't give me
orcs thing.
they didn't have a shield for me.
Averacious, the ancient white dragon, is also one of these that you can
Let's
roll.
learn their name.
Oh,
Ancient White Dragon?
Everacious.
Ancient.
Interesting.
dragon.
It's probably pronounced as it's spelled.
I'm sure we'll get to that eventually.
In a dungeon. We were in we were not we had a dragon.
There's an adult white dragon that lives not far from
Aptly
here.
named game.
Yeah.
Can we
Sea of Moving Ice.
tell me more about
Or
these
at the door.
orcs?
So I don't know. We'll have to find out on that one, Schultz. Oh, he would have rolled also for his initiative. I rolled a natural 20, so
So he's getting around
and he has
before any of us.
and he has
Well, my initiative was. Oh, that's not bad.
Before you-
21.
21. He probably would have rolled at you guys first, right? So let's see.
I'd be in the back.
No,
Yeah, but
my
you're
cannon ready.
sworn enemies.
your point guy.
So that would have been a
He never runs.
21 to hit, and then it would have
Doesn't hit
been
shield.
nice.
Good spell.
I need a shield.
A different shield, but yeah.
25 damage.
It didn't hit.
Well, that one would have been 27 for like roughly 25 damage.
Shield.
I don't think second shield will help.
Second shield use.
Honestly, I think the mammoth is probably like just as deadly because seeing
What's the move? What's their
Gore?
Skyrim buff.
it's plus 10 to hit.
what's their walk speed? Do they have any
10 to
legendary
hit?
actions?
40.
Mammoth.
Holy crap.
I can
They also it's just the stock. It's like a stock image.
I can move
They
60
also have
feet per
120
turn.
plus hit points.
I can move 60 feet per turn for 5 turns.
That would have been 30 to hit for the gore attack. Which would have done 48 plus 7 damage.
I can.
So 55.
Almost dead.
I'd be down.
I'd be close.
Hey, you'd only be down by 2 hit points.
Chris,
Oh, Stone's endurance still standing.
Got him.
Yep.
You're surviving around in combat. Get wrecked. Was it?
Chris,
Nice.
for somebody who's like always coming at us with like D&D exploits and hacks
Numbers and yeah.
numbers and
Yeah.
math, to hear that you're playing a ranger, not the stereotypical like power class,
Like
Yeah.
a monk.
like
Or-
or a warlock,
Yeah.
like coffee lock or something, you know.
So I don't like.
you
But he
know,
has a
coffee lock.
familiar.
So I
And
don't.
that's where some of his power plays come from. Are the shenanigans from the Drake companion?
It's getting there.
Drew said, "Just wait."
Well, so I actually didn't want to like actually just try to like let me build the most like just abstract powerful one out of this one, but I am like patiently waiting the day that I get to retire a longbow and pick up 2 crossbows and just do ungodly amounts of damage. But
Now we had a whole like
Do you get repeating shot?
you can do crossbow
Expert?
crossbow expert. You
Or you
do
avoid the
bonus
reload?
action. Yeah, you ignore the loading property, you get bonus action shots. The extra shot plus the extra shot can counterbalance some of your inaccuracy from using sharpshooter. And so basically you just fish for these nasty shots.
Wow.
And then if you get to
So
level
why not
12,
just hit all your shots instead of using sharpshooter?
because missing half your shots is worth it for the damage amp. Because sharpshooter on average is doubling your damage.
But if you hit both your shots,
Then it's equal to using your sharpshooter. So the question is, are you above half accuracy or below half accuracy? So like there's like a break point on someone's armor class
I got the answer to my question. This is what I was looking for.
basically sharpshooter.
I just had to dig a little under the surface.
So
'Cause, I mean,
but you can almost guarantee.
God forbid you
hit
chose
both
fighter,
without taking
it does the same
penalty
thing.
because you have like plus.
Action
right,
surge.
but so like
Plus
Yeah.
if you
Seven-
got
seven attacks in one turn
Let's say you
at
have
level,
90% to hit with
14,
without sharpshooter.
15.
If you have 60 to hit with sharpshooter, it is more damage.
so why didn't you go? Okay, so it sounds like you really wanted sharpshooter.
Yes.
But you didn't need ranger for that.
No.
You've
It
done
was
any
originally-
martial class,
Originally selected
like fighter.
for
Even
the
fighter.
sake of
The companion.
it was originally selected for the episode that we were introduced in, and I was like, well, this could be fine to keep around. So that's why it is.
Cool.
And
You know, Austin and I had fun. I think we were thinking during one of our moments where we complete each other's thoughts, and it was dual wielding longbows last week. That was real fun.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of hand motions. We had you have to be backwards
Yeah.
for it to work well.
right, because you
You also might need another belt attachment, similar to the one I described.
attach a longbow to your belt so you can just like fire.
It's more like hooks. You got loops.
You have to shoot that direction. Like you're right. Like you have to.
Yeah,
aim
you're gonna
it.
need a mirror as
Right.
well.
And you
You got
gotta,
disadvantage on aim.
you probably need you need a rear view mirror. not a
Periscope.
belt, not a belt, probably like a necklace that sits up here that you
Yeah.
can see behind you to aim.
Or you just need
You could draw like
side mirrors off of your shoulders pads, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
something that comes out here.
And then you got to add a little crosshair to it that helps you aim it because that's
Yeah.
typically where you would.
Is this like fantasy dude perfect? You're just
Hey,
like trying to make
real
a trick
quick,
shot?
real quick. We're gonna raid our friend Igsley. So
Igsley.
stay in there. We're gonna see you guys over. Spam him with some Table Fables emotes, and we'll see you guys next week here on Table Fables. Thank you so much for being here, and remember, when the Frost Giants come calling, I've got the hiccups. When the Frost Giants come calling, stay frosty.
There it is.
Ah.